Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Choctaw Stadium, where the Dyer County Choctaws are about to do battle with the Tigers of Ripley. And Bubba Cobb, we're back at home in the friendly confines after a pretty rough game last weekend with up in Henry County. It was a pretty tough loss.
Henry County has an excellent ball team. I've seen a lot of good teams around here, and that's one of the best I've seen in the last several years. They're tough. They're loaded from one end of the field to the other. Good offense, good defense, good kicking game, good special teams. They're just a good all-the-way around team. And here we come into the ball game tonight. We're 1-2 against a 1-2 Ripley team, and this should be an excellent ball game.
I think you're right, and we'll be back to set it up when we continue in 2 minutes. You're listening to Dyer County Choctaw Sports on 100 Jack FM.
This is Steve Williams from Johnson Williams Funeral Home in New Bern. At Johnson Williams Funeral Home, the key word is family. Our business has been family owned and family operated for 60 years. We possess a tradition of family values, kindness, and quality service that spans for 3 generations. You can be confident when you entrust your family to Johnson Williams Funeral Home because no one understands the importance of family more than we do. We are family serving your family.
The city of New Bern wishes the best of luck to the Dyer County Choctaws this football season. New Bern has the best of both worlds, an amazing high school with smart, talented students, and an historic downtown with a variety of shops and businesses that keep New Bern thriving. Don't forget to stop and visit the historic train depot right in the heart of the city. Take a walk or catch a ball game at Oakview Park, or just take the kids to play. The city of New Bern, a great place to call home. Go Choctaws!
Hi, I'm Craig Ezreal, President and CEO of First South Financial. At First South, our members trust us with their paychecks, their savings, even their futures. That's why we offer a complete line of banking services ranging from checking and savings accounts to home, auto, and personal loans, with lower rates, flexible terms, and no hidden fees. Experience the positive difference of banking with First South Financial. Banking with friends since 1957.
When you feel like you have to sneeze, but then that feeling goes away. Break out the Pepsi. When your parents join your favorite social media platform but don't send you a friend request. Break out the Pepsi. When you're trying to impress your coworkers while in Paris and you order une baguette à jambon and the waiter actually brings you une baguette à jambon.
Sors les Pepsi. That's French for break out the Pepsi.
Pepsi.
Berg's Beverage, your locally owned hometown Dr. Pepper Pepsi bottler for over 80 years.
You're listening to Dyer County Choctaw Sports on 100 Jack FM WASL, Dyersburg.
Welcome back to Choctaw Stadium, where Bubba Cobb and myself, see, there we are, Bubba.
All right.
This is what it looks like in the control room, but what you came to see tonight, ladies and gentlemen, is what's happening right out there as the Choctaws are about ready, as the smoke rolls, and they get ready to come out of the Choctaw end zone, and between the band and the cheerleaders and the yell leaders and all of the flag personnel, all kinds of things going on here tonight. And like you mentioned, Bubba Cobb, a couple of 1-2 teams. Dyer County coming off a tough loss last week at Henry County against a very, very tough team. But they like to get back on the winning ways here tonight in Ripley. A couple of home games, as a matter of fact. We have Clarksville Northeast coming back on next weekend. And don't forget, there is one thing that we'd like to announce before we get too deep into this tonight. The football team from 1957 is going to be celebrating its 60th anniversary next week. You need to be here at Choctaw Stadium next week. It's going to be something that's going to be amazing on September 15th. This football team was the last undefeated Dyer County Choctaw team.
I think I made every one of those games that year, too.
Good.
Seriously. I went over to Jackson, watched it beat the Golden Bears from Jackson.
Uh-huh.
And it was a tremendous game because they didn't think that we had a chance, and we went over there and just beat them.
And we're working on getting the actual coach, who is 93 years old, and we're going to try to get him back.
I don't think he's going to come. I talked to Tom Foster today. And
did you?
Tom
has
talked to him on the phone. He talks to him several times a year, and said he didn't know whether he didn't think he'd be able to make it back. But somebody said, well, with this hurricane coming in, he might be flying without a plane to get back up here.
Yeah, that may be right. Well, with the last undefeated Dyer County team from 1957, they're going to be here. It's going to be a great thing. Going to be here at halftime. Of course, the band will play, and we'll be sharing that with you coming up. Speaking of that, in a couple of minutes, we're going to have some football here at Dyer County Choctaw Stadium, and we will be back and get the opening kickoff when we continue in 2 minutes. You're listening to Dyer County Choctaw Football on 100 Jack FM.
Are you ready for buy one, get one free boneless wings at Sonic? It's Thursday night in America. To clarify, there are buy one, get one free boneless wings at Sonic Thursday after 5 p.m. Grab some before the game. Are you ready for football on a Thursday? To clarify, there's football on Thursday nights. Watch it with sweet sesame and fire-roasted chipotle wings. Are you ready to invite me over for football and wings? To clarify, I can't leave work till 5:30. This is how you Sonic. Of equal or lesser value requires purchase at regular price. Mention offer when ordering. See menu for details for limited time only at participating Sonic Drive-In.
Are you looking to buy a new home or thinking about refinancing your current home loan? This is Megan Brock with Security Bank. If you answered yes to any of these questions, come see me in downtown Dyersburg and let me make your dreams a reality. Current rates remain at historic lows, and I'm ready to get you in that home you've always wanted. Call me today at 731-288-7375 and allow me to show you what Security Bank can do for your financial future. We are member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Yates General Appliance and Furniture Company. We make sure you get what you need. Your satisfaction is guaranteed. The best service, the best price. Folks who really treat you nice. Yates General Appliance and Furniture Company in historic downtown Dyersburg since 1947.
Ready to quit smoking? Cole Chiropractic is not just spinal adjustments. Dr. Cole uses auricular therapy along with nutrition to provide a fast, safe, and painless way to stop smoking. Stop giving yourself and your family excuses as to why you cannot stop smoking. For less than $200, you can be on your way to kicking butt. Smoking literally affects every organ in the body, so don't monkey around with your health. Decide to be smoke-free and call Cole Chiropractic for more information. Troy Avenue, Dyersburg, 731-285-2696. Save money and plant a tree. Dyersburg Electric encourages you to plant trees to shade your home and your air conditioning unit. Save money on your utility bills now and in the future. Another way to save is to purchase appliances with high Energy Guide ratings, ensuring that your appliance is hard at work to save you money. Consider a security light on your property too. These energy-saving lights can help keep you and your home safe all year long. Dyersburg Electric, your hometown utility, bringing you safe, reliable electricity.
What is Happy Any Hour? It's a revolutionary idea that happy should not be limited to 1 hour. It's about enjoying good times and great value.
You're listening to Dyer County Choctaw Sports on 100 Jack FM WASL Dyersburg.
Thank you, Mr. Bill Taylor, and welcome back as we're about ready to get this one underway as the Ripley Tigers will kick off to the Dyer County Choctaws as we get this game at New Bern, Tennessee underway.
Caleb Hawkins from Ripley High School is kicking off, and it's going to be taken about the 8-yard line right down the middle of the field. Bring back towards the right hash mark. Breaks across the 25, the 30, 35, 40, and he's going to be dragged down as he crosses the 45-yard line. Who's that coming out with? Is that Jake Willis that carried the ball?
That is an excellent run back.
That was a good return up through they're going to spot it at the 47-yard line of Dyer County. Dyer County, excellent field position to start the ball game. So, Bo Garner bringing the team up to the line of scrimmage. Got Jeffrey Taylor in the backfield. Bo's back to pass, looking down the right side to Deion Thompson. Deion Thompson catches it at the 23-yard line and pushed out of bounds at the 21. But a beautiful pass, led perfectly, and Deion Thompson brings it in, and it's 1st and 10 for a Brian Henson first down.
33-yard pass completion from Bo Garner to Deion Thompson, and what a way to start this ball game.
Well, good way. Good return up to the 47-yard line, and then a pass completion, and they're going to spot it right at the 20-yard line. So First down and 10 for Dyer County. Bo gives it off to Jeffrey Taylor. Jeffrey Taylor busts through the line of scrimmage on the left side, gets up to the 25, across the 25, and going to spot it about the 14-yard line, 15-yard line, spotted at the 14. So it's a good 6-yard pickup for Jeffrey Taylor as he got a good surge from the offensive line on that left side and pushed the Ripley Tigers back. So it's going to bring up second down and a short 3. Jeffrey Taylor on the pitch out to the left side. He's got enough for the first down and gets it inside the 5-yard line. So it's going to be another Brian Henson first down for Dyer County as Jeffrey Taylor takes the pitch, goes to the left side, has some good blocking out front, and picks up the first down, and they're going to spot the ball about the 4-yard line. So about a 10-yard pickup for Jeffrey Taylor. And Dyer County's taking this opening kickoff, and in just a few plays have moved it down to about the 4-yard line of Ripley. Once again, Jeffrey Taylor up the middle, and he is hit at the 1, and he just steps into the end zone. Touchdown, Dyer County, as Jeffrey Taylor goes in, and just a man hit him about the 1-yard line, and that wasn't much of a hit. He just steps in after that. So with 10:58 remaining in the first quarter, just a minute and 2 seconds gone in this first quarter, Dyer County gets on the board. And Trent Uhas to kick the extra point. The kick is up, and the kick is good. So at 10:58, Dyer County takes a 7-0 lead. So with that, let's take a 30-second break, reminding you this is Dyer County Choctaw football on Jack FM.
This is Patrick Williams from Johnson Williams Funeral Home in Newbern. As a graduate of Dyer County High School, I am proud of the tradition that comes with being a Choctaw. Like being a Choctaw, we at Johnson Williams Funeral Home are proud of our tradition of serving our friends and neighbors for 60 years. Johnson Williams Funeral Home, the funeral home that cares, and proud to support Dyer County athletics. Go Choctaws!
You're listening to Dyer County Choctaw Sports on 100 Jack FM WASL Dyersburg.
Want to remind you, as Dyer County sets up to kick off after taking a 7-0 lead, this kickoff is a First Choice Farm and Lawn kickoff, and we'll remind you we are streaming live tonight on our YouTube channel. Look for Dyer County Choctaw Sports in a search box for YouTube.
And that touchdown was brought to you by the West Family Care Clinic.
All right.
So we're having a kickoff, First Choice Farm and Lawn kickoff. Trent Uhas ready to kick off. Good high kick. It's going to be a little short. Going to be taken at the 14-yard line and is brought up back up the middle. Who is that? Number 3 is Mabin, and he gets an opening on the right side. Gets down the right sideline. Gets across the 50-yard line where he's brought down. I thought we had a good return up to the 47. They get an even better one.
They get it to our 47, it looks like.
So Mabin gets a good return for Ripley. So he gets it all the way down into Dyer County territory, and they're going to spot it at the 47-yard line of Dyer County. So we got a quick score. Now we've got to stop them because they've got excellent field position in Dyer County territory. First down and 10, Ripley. And they come up to the line of scrimmage. Their quarterback is Tyler Ross. Their big running back is Ray Washington. And Ross is going to keep it. He's going to get across the 45. And he's got an open down the middle. And he gets across the 40, 35, and brought down short of the 30. But he faked it to Ray Washington up the middle and then followed in the same hole and picked up enough for a first down for Ripley. So it looks like that neither team's going to play much defense. First down and 10 for Ripley at the Dyer County 33-yard line. Ross gets the snap. He's going to take it to the right side himself, and he's got an opening over on that little option to the right side, and nobody could stop him. And he gets down inside the 15, about the 12-yard line. Another first down, so that's 2 plays, and they've moved it down to about the 12-yard line. First down and 10 for Ripley. 2 plays, 2 first downs.
Well, Dyer County defensively crowded the line of scrimmage, expecting them to come up the middle, and with the speed of Tyler Ross, he made it around the right side to get excellent yardage.
Well, we're expecting them to give it to Ray Washington more because he is the stud running back for Ripley. He's not very big, but he is quick as a cat. This time it gives to Washington. He's going to try the left side, and he's going to turn it upfield, get inside the 10. We're brought down at about the 9-yard line. Halliburton made in on the stop. They're going to mark it right at the 10. As far as progress stop there.
So about a 2-yard gain.
Yeah. So it brings up a 2nd down and 8 for Ripley. 9:40 remaining in the first quarter. Dyer County on top, 7-0. As Ripley lines up, and they run a little spread like Dyer County does. They've got one receiver to the wide to the left and 2 to the right. Ray Washington running back with Tyler Ross, the quarterback. Washington gets it, hands off up the middle. We have 3 boys hit him, and he spins around, gets into the end zone for a touchdown for Ripley, as we were unable to stop him as he spun around and went into the end zone. Dyer County now leads 7-6 with 9:18 remaining in the first quarter. Gosh, we've already had 2 scores, 1 at each team. And Caleb Hawkins in to attempt the extra point. And there's trainers going out on the field. There's an injury to one of the Ripley players.
Haven't seen, can't see the number there. But,
is that a cramp already?
It appears to be. It's either a cramp or a...
He's standing up.
There's number 45 is who it is. That is
Brian Evans. 6'2", 256 pounds. And he lines up at a wingback. He also plays middle linebacker. So, and he's been leading a lot of those blocks.
Yes, he has. He's just a junior.
But a big junior. And he's walking off.
Yeah, it's a cramp.
He never went down. He was standing up the whole time. So, and I couldn't tell which player it was until he stood up to see his number. Caleb Hawkins in to attempt the extra point for Ripley. His father kicked for Auburn.
Wow.
So Caleb Hawkins, 6'1", 168-pound sophomore, but he's got a good, strong leg.
Mm-hmm.
Good snap. The kick is up, and the kick is down the middle, and it's good. So with 9:18 remaining in the first quarter, tie score 7-7. So let's take a 1-minute break, reminding you this is Dyer County Choctaw football on Jack FM.
The city of New Bern wishes the best of luck to the Dyer County Choctaws this football season. New Bern has the best of both worlds, an amazing high school with smart, talented students, and an historic downtown with a variety of shops and businesses that keep New Bern thriving. Don't forget to stop and visit the historic train depot right in the heart of the city. Take a walk or catch a ball game at Oakview Park, or just take the kids to play. The city of New Bern, a great place to call home. Go Choctaws!
Hi, I'm Craig Esriel, President and CEO of First South Financial. At First South, our members trust us with their paychecks, their savings, even their futures. That's why we offer a complete line of banking services ranging from checking and savings accounts to home, auto, and personal loans, with lower rates, flexible terms, and no hidden fees. Experience the positive difference of banking with First South Financial. Banking with friends since 1957.
You're listening to Dyer County Choctaw Sports on 100 Jack FM WASL Dyersburg.
Caleb Hawkins once again kicks off for Ripley, and this time it's a short kick, a little pooch kick, and there's a fumble on the play as it's a loose ball, and I haven't seen a single.
Dyer County did come back up with it. Well, that was Hunter Taylor with. It looked like that came up with it, but
it was short inside the 35-yard line.
But that was a very dangerous play.
Yes, well, and that was a good kick on his part. I mean, that was an intentional kick. Mm-hmm. He didn't kick it as a mistake. He kicked it short, trying to find it in between the Dyer County return team, and it did a good job, and we had trouble handling it and finally recovered it at the Dyer County 32-yard line. So Dyer County goes in business once again at their own 32. This time, Bo pitches out to the right side of Jeffrey Taylor. Jeffrey Taylor gets around 30, 35, 40, up to the 45, and knocked out of bounds by Tyrell Miller. And a good run. That's another first down for Dyer County. That's a Brian Henson Insurance Company first down.
37 yards on 4 carries for Jeffrey Taylor and a touchdown, so he's been getting chunks of yardage.
Both teams are moving the ball.
Yep, Dyer County scored on 4 plays the first possession.
Oh, and Ripley came up, and we've got an encroachment penalty as the flags go down. As Ripley came across, I hope they weren't drawn off. Procedure penalty. Well, he called it procedure, but a 5-yard penalty against Ripley is going to be stepped off, so we're going to be in Ripley territory once again. Ball's going to be spotted at the 48-yard line of Ripley. So it's going first down and 5 for Dyer County now. Bo Garner back to pass once again, looking downfield. Got plenty of time. Across middle. Deion Thompson has it, and it's knocked out of his hands as they play really good defense down there.
They had good defense. It led him a little far. Deion had to go up and get it, but number 3, the Cedric Mabin, who is a receiver on offense for Ripley, went up with him and knocked it away at the last minute.
And he goes out holding his arm.
Uh-oh.
Mabin goes to the sideline. So it's going to bring up second down and 5, Dyer County's ball at the Ripley 48-yard line. But Mabin did a good job breaking the pass up, but goes out holding his arm. I don't know whether it's an arm or shoulder hurt, but he was holding his arm. Man in motion. Pistol formation. Pitch to Jeffrey Taylor. He's going to try the left side, and he's going to be taken down. Somebody grabs him by the foot and then trips him up, and he's go down for a loss of about 3 as the ball is going to be spotted at the 49-yard line of Dyer County, 48-yard line where they spot it.
Wow. Almost a loss of 4 there.
Yeah, so it's going to bring up third down and 9 for Dyer County. We had a first down and 5. Now it's third down and 9. Pass over the right side of Deion Thompson. He's going to get by the 50-yard line. He's going to stutter step, get inside the 45, and close to the sideline. And it's going to be close to the first down as he's up to the 42-yard line.
A flag comes out. I believe that's going to be a hold on number 23 of Dyer County, Nick Butler.
Well, there's a holding.
I could see that one on the way through on their monitor here. We're streaming the game tonight. If you'd like to look at it, it's brought to you by your friends at Burke's Beverage and Broadcasting, and you can stream it, or you can see our live stream at Dyer County Choctaws Sports channel on YouTube.
So the referee talking to the Ripley Tigers what they want to do, but it's going to either be fourth down and close to a first down, if not a first down, or they can bring it back. And so
if they got the first down, they're going to have to bring it back. If it's fourth and short, they may choose to it'd need to be longer than short to decline the way Dyer County has been running the football.
We got a hold, and they're going to
take the 10 yards, I guess.
They'll take it. The penalty was about the 47-yard line, and they're going to move it back to the 44-yard line of Dyer County. So it's going to bring up third down and 13 yards to go for the first down. Dyer County has to get to the Ripley 43-yard line for the first down. We've got trips over on the left side. Garner in the backfield.
Bo Garner's going to have to call a timeout. And this is a Bruce Hayes Communications timeout. And we will step aside for 30 seconds. You're listening to Dyer County Choctaw Sports on 100 Jack FM.
When you feel like you have to sneeze, but then that feeling goes away. Break out the Pepsi. When your parents join your favorite social media platform but don't send you a friend request. Break out the Pepsi. When you're trying to impress your coworkers while in Paris and you order une baguette à jambon and the waiter actually brings you une baguette à jambon.
Song le Pepsi. That's French for break out the Pepsi.
Pepsi.
Berg's Beverage, your locally owned hometown Dr. Pepper Pepsi bottler for over 80 years.
You're listening to Dyer County Choctaw Sports on 100 Jack FM WASL Dyersburg.
Dyer County facing a third down and 13 from their own 44-yard line. They have trips to the left side. One wide receiver, Dan Thompson, to the right. Garner back to pass, looking downfield, plenty of time, across the middle, and it's complete to Chase Patterson. And it brought down inside the 35-yard line, and that's enough for a Brian Henson first down. So a beautiful pass across the middle by Bo Garner to Chase Patterson. Picks up a Brian Henson first down to the 33-yard line is where they're going to spot the ball. First down and 10 for Dyer County. 7:53 remaining in the first quarter. Tie score 7-7. Snap handoff to Taylor. He crosses the 30, 35, the 25, and down to about the 23-yard line as a quick opening hole developed up the middle for Dyer County. And Jeffrey Taylor quickly hit that hole and picked up.
Certainly did. Almost got a first down. They're giving him
close.
9 on this one.
It's awful close. We're going to say a 9-yard pickup for Jeffrey Taylor. And that's a pretty good-sized line up there for Ripley, and we're manhandling them pretty good right now.
Well, the blocking up front is doing much better.
Jeffrey Taylor this time trying the left side, and nothing there, and they get a hand on him, and he goes down as he tries to bounce it out of the hole.
He did, and that was an excellent play by DeQuanse Fuquabe. That'll be a tough one to say tonight, but he did an excellent job. Just made a shoestring tackle in the backfield.
Yeah, and good hands, but Jeffrey Taylor was going to bounce outside of that hole and make.
Well, if he hadn't have made the tackle, that was a
long goal.
Yes.
Pass over to the left side. Deion Thompson makes the catch and does a good job of getting away from the first man. Gets inside the 20-yard line and thrown out of bounds, and Deion Thompson takes his helmet off on the sideline, so I don't know. He's going to be out this next play, and coming in to take his place is going to be.
I think they pulled it off of him. It looked like in that play, but yeah, he'll have to sit out for one.
But that's a Brian Henson first down for Dyer County,
and that's the 5th Brian Henson first down this quarter.
We're just moving down the field. 17-yard line, handoff this time to Taylor. He gets a little opening, and he's going to be brought down to the 16. I thought it was going to be more than that. And Ripley did a good job of coming up and stopping that play. Ball going to be on the 16-yard line. It's about second down and 8. Couple-yard pickup for Jeffrey Taylor. Thought he had more than that coming, and just they closed on him quickly.
Ripley's got some good hands. They're making some sure tackles.
Yep. Second down and 8. Dyer County lining up at the 16-yard line of Ripley. Handoff once again to Taylor. He's going to try the right side. He dives across the 15, gets down to about the 13-yard line. Pick up about 3 yards for Dyer County.
He's got 48 yards on 8 carries, so he's definitely been the workhorse.
And I think Jeffrey gets stronger as the game goes on, as he gets more and more touches.
I don't doubt it.
I think he likes the competition. Another good crowd here at Dyer County High School tonight. And Ripley brought a fair-sized crowd. 2 running backs in the backfield along with Bo Garner. As they look to the sideline, get the play from Coach Whittles and his coaching staff. On a little cross counter, it gets up to about the 11-yard line, and it's.
It was Caden Stafford who got. They're going to give him. It looks like pretty close to the 10.
A little counter that time as we fake it to Taylor and then hand it back to Caden Stafford, and they're going to spot it up close to the 10. So it's going to bring up fourth down about, let's say, 3 yards.
Yeah, but I don't. Are they going to use Trent Uhas, or are they going to go for it right here?
Well, they still got the offense out there. Jeffrey Taylor lining up the tailback.
That's confidence right there.
Yeah. And we got a blocking back on the left side. Bo Garner's going to run, and he's going to throw it quickly, and it's caught, but it's going to be thrown for a loss as Deion Thompson caught the ball about the 12-yard line. And he's thrown out of bounds back at the 13-yard line, so a 3-yard loss on the play. And the ball is going to go over on downs. So we moved the ball downfield once again, but then unable to score and turn the ball over on downs on the 13-yard line. 4:42 remaining in the first quarter. Tie score 7-7. And Ripley has their second opportunity on offense.
Bo Garner 3 of 4 for 37 yards through the air so far in the first quarter here tonight. And still 4:42 to go.
So Tyler Ross at quarterback for Ripley. Ray Washington running back. Handoff to Washington up the middle, and he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Good a defensive charge by the Dyer County Choctaw line, and they stopped it dead.
Well, Dyer County's not been giving them much up the middle. If they've got carries of 12, 14, and 24 respectively, all coming around the outside so far tonight.
Well, they're going to say it was about a 1 yard loss on the play. So it's going to bring up second down about 11 for Ripley. Wide receivers to both sides. Ross back to pass, completed at the 30-yard line, and he's going to be brought down. And who is that? Cody Stanley, number 15, on the completion. So a first down for Ripley as they get it up to the 31-yard line. And that was a good pass across the middle by Ross as he had a wide open receiver. Hit him at the 30, and we bring him down to 31. So it was a good open field tackle for Dyer County.
That is their third first down.
One wide receiver to the right, two to the left. Going to hand off to Ray Washington. He's going to try the right side and gets outside in, and we're having a foot race down the sideline. He's a speedster, buddy, and he gets across the 50 and knocked out of bounds in Dyer County territory. See where they're going to spot it on the sideline over there. I think they're going to spot it right at the 50. Couldn't see where he went out of bounds, but he was hit that sideline and was moving.
It's a 19-yard carry for Ray Washington.
He's not very big, 5'5", 166 pounds, but a speedster.
Yes, and he's got 31 yards on 4 carries.
And he was
all on the outside.
He's a senior and started last year, did a good job for him last year. And he's, once again, Ross has a man in motion. He's going to hand it to the man in motion, and we're going to take him down. Goodness gracious, was that Halliburton back there?
I would not want to have been caught by him.
Goodness gracious.
That was Remy Halliburton, the sophomore. Man, did he explode through that line.
He got penetration into the backfield, and when he gave it to the pitch man coming back across,
that was Luttrell. I apologize. That was Luttrell Halliburton.
He got him and around the throat with his arm, and big arm that he has, and took him down for a big loss. The ball was spotted at the 44-yard line of Ripley, and they've got to get to the Dyer County 40. But Halliburton comes out after that play. Hand off the quarterback keeps the ball this time and takes it on the right side, and he's going to be brought down right at the 50-yard line. So that's going to be.
It's going to get the 5 yards back that was lost on the Halliburton tackle.
So it's going to be third down and 10 right at the 50-yard line. 2:40 remaining in the first quarter. Tie score 7-7. As Ross looking over to the sideline, Ripley sideline to get the play from the sideline as they run a similar offense to Dyer County, spread offense, as they have everybody all over the field. Once again, they look.
And timeout, Ripley.
Play clock ran down to 0, and they took a timeout. So let's take a 30-second break, reminding you this is Dyer County Choctaw football on Jack FM.
Are you ready for buy one, get one free boneless wings at Sonic? It's Thursday night in America. To clarify, there are buy one, get one free boneless wings at Sonic Thursday after 5 p.m. Grab some before the game. Are you ready for football on a Thursday? To clarify, there's football on Thursday nights. Watch it with sweet sesame and fire-roasted chipotle wings. Are you ready to invite me over for football and wings? To clarify, I can't leave work till 5:30. This is how you Sonic. Of equal or lesser value requires purchase at regular price. Mention offer when ordering. See menu for details for limited time only at participating Sonic drive-ins.
You're listening to Dyer County Choctaw Sports on 100 Jack FM WASL Dyersburg.
Well, 2:19 left to go here in the first quarter, and a Bruce Hayes Communications timeout had to be taken by Ripley as they were going to get flagged for a delay of game, and that would have been a mess.
Yes, at third down and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Tyler Ross back at quarterback. Hands off once again to Ray Washington. He's going to try the right side, and this time we trip him up, and we get a hand on him in the backfield, and then he falls forward. Let's see where they're going to spot it.
It was Evan Thomas that had a shot at him in the backfield.
He brought him down. They're going to say he was down at the 49. I couldn't tell whether he had his knee down or.
That's a loss of 1 then.
So a good tackle that time.
Ray Washington, last 2 carries, has gone in reverse.
So it's going to bring up fourth down and 11 for Ripley at their own 49-yard line. They have a punting team out there. Let's see whether they do punt it or not. Oh, no, they're going to pass the ball, and it's complete at the 40-yard line. He's down at the 35, the 30, and he's going to be enough for the first down.
There is a flag,
Yes,
some laundry out there.
Bag
so
at the line of scrimmage, and they're leaving it at the line of scrimmage, so we've got something hopefully
maybe
against
coming
Ripley.
back. Yeah, what are the chances of that working again if it comes back on a procedure call?
Oh, yeah. And they're walking back. And I had a feeling it was going to be against Ripley because I don't think the official would have left his flag there if he was going to, they were going to pick it up and have it decline. And that's why my father always hated when people said they have to punt. They don't have to punt. They can do something else. And that's why I didn't say. It was punting situation, and they didn't punt. They threw a pass, and it was complete down inside the 35-yard line. And there's a long discussion.
That's DeQuasi Fuquabe who caught it, who did an excellent job.
And the Ripley team's going back over the sideline to talk to the coach and officials discussing. And the white hat comes over. Procedure against Ripley. And that's going to be a 5-yard penalty, and Dyer County should take that.
Well, of course we are. They'd be crazy not to. So that's going to make it 4th and a bunch now again.
Fourth, and it was already 4th and 12, or 4th and 11, so it'll make it 4th and 16.
They're going to try to figure out. A procedure penalty would come from the line of scrimmage, would it not?
Right.
Okay, so it should be, yeah.
There's
4th and 16.
They're discussing it once again.
Why would we be discussing? Oh, they're talking to Ripley's coach.
Oh,
there,
he was out on the field,
and
and they walked him back towards the sideline, which is probably a good thing.
Yeah.
But let's see.
Keep his nerves where they need to be.
Yeah. But let's see what we're going to do here. He's already signaled procedure penalty against Ripley.
Haven't stepped it off yet,
no.
But they're about to.
Here
he goes. So now it's going to be 4th and 16.
4th and 16, and they're going to spot the ball at the Ripley 44-yard line. 1:32 remaining in the first quarter. Tie score 7-7.
Now what do we do? Are they going to try it again, or?
As both teams scored a touchdown, a West Family Care Clinic touchdown, and both scored an extra point. I saw the same as Scudder's extra point. And now defense is held. And this time Ripley does kick. It's a good high kick over to the left side. Gets a good Ripley roll, and it's going to roll down to about the 22-yard line where it's touched.
Caden Stafford wisely stepped aside from it. He wasn't going to get near it.
Well, the ball was kicked, and it was bouncing at a funny angle, and that's one you just get away from.
That's right.
That's one you don't field clean. If you try to field it, you usually bobble it, and it's a good way to get it lost.
Well, Dyer County turned it over on downs on the 12-yard line, and then Ripley, with their opportunity, had to end up punting it back to Dyer County. So here we are with 1:16 to go here in the first quarter. 7-7 your score, and Dyer County going back on the attack.
At their own 22-yard line, 1:16 remaining in the first quarter. Tie score 7-7. And we're going to have another stoppage timeout. And Ripley's going to take another Bruce Hayes communication timeout. So with timeout on the field, let's take a 1-minute break, reminding you this is Dyer County Choctaw football on Jack FM.
Are you looking to buy a new home or thinking about refinancing your current home loan? This is Megan Brock with Security Bank. If you answered yes to any of these questions, come see me in downtown Dyersburg and let me make your dreams a reality. Current rates remain at historic lows, and I'm ready to get you in that home you've always wanted. Call me today at 731-288-7375 and allow me to show you what Security Bank can do for your financial future. We are a member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Yates General Appliance and Furniture Company. We make sure you get what you need. Your satisfaction is guaranteed. The best service, the best price. Folks who really treat you nice. Yates General Appliance and Furniture Company. In historic downtown Dyersburg since 1947.
Back here in football action where Dyer County has the ball at their own 22-yard line. Bo Garner takes it and takes him outside himself, and he's going to be run out of bounds after about a 3-yard loss back about the 19-yard line. So it's going to be
Actually, they're going to give him,
No, he's back. Where are they going to put it at the 20?
Yeah.
So it's the 2-yard loss. So it's going to bring up second down and 12 from the 20-yard line. And we're swapping our players around, and Chase Patterson coming over the right side. Deion Thompson going way over to the left side.
Got a mismatch over there.
Yeah.
Look at the difference of the size of the player on him.
He wants to get Deion Thompson over there on an island way out to the left side. Garner rolling out to the left side, passing over to the flat. Good completion over there to Jeffrey Taylor, and he gets up across the 25-yard line.
It was actually Nick Butler that caught that one.
23 instead of 24. Nick Butler makes a catch. It's going to be spotted at the 26. So what about
4-yard completion for Nick Butler?
So it's going to bring up fourth down, about 6 yards to go. And Bo back to pass, throws it across the middle, and it's going to be incomplete as Deion Thompson broke across the middle and went through, and I was afraid they might pick that sucker off.
Yeah, it's difficult when you pass across the middle to you've got to get that ball in there.
And if it's
quickly.
And that's the first bad pass Bo's attempted tonight, I believe.
Well, it's his only miss, or he's got 2 misses. He's 4 of 6 for 41 yards.
And
no touchdowns yet.
Chase Patterson back to punt for Dyer County. And it's going to be 4th and 6 for Dyer County. They have Ripley had one man deep about the 47-yard line. Good high punt. It's going to come down about the 50-yard line. It's going to hit and bounce high out of bounds. It's close. I couldn't tell where it went out of bounds.
Well, he keeps walking up. About the 47 of Dyer County.
Okay.
Looks like.
Good high punt and no return. I couldn't tell whether it landed inbounds or out of bounds when it came down, but it was a good high punt and no return, so that's a good thing. But Ripley's going to get it in Dyer County territory, and they do spot it at the Dyer County 47-yard line. 27 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Tie score 7-7. Tyler Ross, quarterback for Ripley. Ray Washington, running back in the backfield with him. Shotgun formation. Man in motion. Gets set at the wing. Hand off to Ray Washington. He's going to try up the middle, and he's going to get to the 45-yard line and keeps those legs churning and moves the pile. As Dyer County didn't stop the pile, and he's going to get
turned nothing into 5-yard gain.
Yeah. I mean, we had him stopped right after a couple-yard pickup, and he keeps moving, and they're going to spot the ball at the 43-yard line. So a 5-yard pickup, second down and 5, and that should be the last play of this quarter. As Ripley's walking over to the sideline. And there's the horn ending the first quarter. Dyer County and Ripley tied up 7-7, so let's take a 1-minute break. Reminding you this is Dyer County Choctaw football on Jack FM.
You're listening to Dyer County.
Ready to quit smoking? Cole Chiropractic is not just spinal adjustments. Dr. Cole uses auricular therapy along with nutrition to provide a fast, safe, and painless way to stop smoking. Stop giving yourself and your family excuses as to why you cannot stop smoking. For less than $200, you can be on your way to kicking butt. Smoking literally affects every organ in the body, so don't monkey around with your health. Decide to be smoke-free and call Cole Chiropractic for more information. Troy Avenue, Dyersburg, 731-285-2696. Save money and plant a tree. Dyersburg Electric encourages you to plant trees to shade your home and your air conditioning unit. Save money on your utility bills now and in the future. Another way to save is to purchase appliances with high Energy Guide ratings, ensuring that your appliance is hard at work to save you money. Consider a security light on your property, too. These energy-saving lights can help keep you and your home safe all year long. Dyersburg Electric, your hometown utility, bringing you safe, reliable electricity.
You're listening to Dyer County Choctaw Sports on 100 Jack FM WASL Dyersburg.
Well, we get the first 12 minutes in the books, and nothing's been decided. It's 7-7, Bubba Cobb, as we get ready.
Both teams on their first possession just moved the ball quickly downfield and scored, and since then the defense has stepped up some. Pass over way to the left side. It's complete over, enough for the first down. Down the sideline, Dyer County finally bangs him out of bounds as
Chase Patterson finally knocked him out.
Well, I tell you what.
Not till a good gain.
A quick pass over, and he was open and got by the first man, and then Chase Patterson did a good job of getting over and knocking him out of bounds. So that's a first down. They're going to spot it inside the 30 at the 28-yard line of Dyer County, looks like. First down and 10 for Ripley. First play of the second quarter. And Tyler Ross does a good job of passing it over to the left side. Second down. Handoff this time to Ray Washington. Has an opening on the right side and gets across the 20 inside to about the 18-yard line. Close to another first down for Ripley.
He got 7 first downs already. This is looks like it will be enough.
We have a flag. We've got a hold against Ripley. That's going to come back. Cancel that first down.
Yeah.
And
the
flag was thrown about the 27-yard line, and I saw the white hat say there's a hold against Ripley. And I don't think there's any doubt. There shouldn't be any hesitation by the Choctaws moving on back down. Let them walk that one off and take back that nice run by Ray Washington. Little speedster for Ripley.
So they're going to take that one actually from its position, or from where it happened.
From the spot.
Yeah.
So the ball is going to be spotted back at the 37-yard line.
12-yard penalty, actually.
From the spot, so it's 10-yard penalty.
10 from the spot, but it's going to negative 12 yards.
Yeah, from the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
So it's going to bring out first down a long ways for Ripley, but they've been able to get yardage against Dyer County at will. Man in motion, and a quick pitch to number 7 as he tries to cut it inside. We're going to bring him down and throw him for a loss, and that was number 7.
That was DeQuancy Fuquabe.
I'll let you pronounce that.
DeQuacy it is. DeQuacy Fuquabe.
Fuquabe.
And it was Dyer County's number 34, Evan Thomas, to get to slow him down a little bit
and
before
Evan
they
Thomas
bring him
is having
down.
a pretty good ball game on defense tonight. Ball spotted at the 40-yard line. 11:07 remaining in the first half. Tie score 7-7. Brings up a second down and 22 for Ripley. It's one man in the backfield. They're going to run an option play to the left side, and Tyler Ross is going to keep it. Picks up 3 yards, and he might decide he didn't want to do that again.
Yeah.
As Swope in on the stop, along with a couple other Choctaws. Swope was one of the big ones to stop him. Third down and a ways as the ball is spotted at the Dyer County 38-yard line.
I think it's going to be about 3rd and 22, it looks like.
They've got to get up to the, Dyer County 28-yard line? 27, 28-yard line. Ross and Washington in the backfield. Ross back to pass, looking downfield, gets some pressure. He flushed out of the pocket. He gets up to the 30-yard line, and he's got enough for the first down across the 20, and he's going to be brought down about the 15-yard line. And enough for the first down, as he had to get. Well, I was looking at the wrong stick he had to get to the 18 for the first down, and he got to the 15 as he was flushed out of the pocket and did a great job of running
and just
the ball.
Exploded with speed. Dyer County just couldn't catch him. He exploded around the ends, and that's where Ripley has been causing a lot of damage to the Dyer County defense. Has been around the ends, not much up the middle, but boy, around the ends they can.
I'll tell you what, when he pulled it down and decided to run and forced to run, we rushed to the inside. We didn't protect the outside end. First down and 10 for Ripley. Pass over to the left side. He dropped it. He was open, and I thought he had it, and he thought they might have called a completion because he dove for the ball as he was on the ground, but they wrote incomplete pass. It's going to bring up second down and 10.
Tyler Ross is 2 of 6 for 40 yards on the night.
Ball is spotted at the 15-yard line of Dyer County. Tie score 7-7. As Ripley's looking to the sideline. They've got one wide receiver. He's, no more than 10 yards off the sideline on the left side. And he's out there on a little island. We've sent somebody over there with him. Ross, quarterback. Hands off to Ray Washington. He's going to take the time of the left side, and we do a good job of an open field tackle. He's quick. Not very big, but quick. And fast. 2 different things. Ball's going to be spotted about the 10-yard line, so I pick up about 5 on the play, so a third down and 5. So with 9:14 remaining in the first half, tie score. Ripley knocking on the door here. Ball spotted at the Dyer County 10-yard line. 3rd down and 5. Ball on the far side of the field from here. Fake to running back, throwing a deep pattern into the end zone. It's going to be incomplete. Had a little fade route going, and the ball is just slightly overthrown. A good job by our defense over here. If you turn around, I'll see who it is.
Is that number 3, Caden Stafford?
No, 13.
13.
That's going to be Scotty Dillard. Scotty Dillard had good coverage that time on the play. And it's going to be 4th down and 5 for Ripley. And the ball spotted at the 10-yard line. They are not up at the line of scrimmage yet. They're not in the huddle, but they're everybody looking to the sideline and seeing what the Ripley coach is going to do, whether he's going to ask for a field goal. And it looks like they might be calling a timeout. And this is going to be their 3rd timeout. So with Bruce Hayes communication timeout on the field, let's take a 30-second break, reminding you this is Dyer County Choctaw football on Jack FM.
What is happy any hour? It's a revolutionary idea that happy should not be limited to 1 hour. It's about enjoying good times and great values at McDonald's. For a limited time, any size soft drink is just $1. A small McCafe shake, frappe, or smoothie is $2. And a refreshing medium Minute Maid slushie is $1.49. Where do you get happy any hour? At McDonald's. A la carte only. Price and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal.
You're listening to Dyer County Choctaw Sports on 100 Jack FM WASL Dyersburg.
Well, it looks like Ripley is going to at least attempt a field goal right here.
Well, after the Ripley timeout, they decided to send their field goal team out. And the ball is going to be spotted about the 18-yard line, so it'll make a 28-yard field goal attempt. The kick is up, and it's
short.
No good,
nope.
As it was a little low, and it's no good as Caleb Hawkins attempts the first field goal to the ball game. And it's no good, so it's going to be Dyer County ball, 1st down and 10. Woo! And I thought with his leg that was going to be almost automatic from that distance.
Well, he didn't get enough under it.
No.
It went under the upright and couldn't pull it off.
That looked like some of my golf strokes. It was just low and short and not much to it.
Yeah.
So
I've had a few of those.
Yeah, 1st down
in
and
my
10.
case, it's called worm burner.
Yeah. 1st down and 10 for Dyer County. The ball at their own 20-yard line. 8:50 remaining in the first half. Tie score 7-7. Jeffrey Taylor right up the middle, and he explodes up there at 25-30, 35-40, 45, across the 50 and out of bounds, and he's going to be tackled out of bounds. And they're going to want something, but not going to get it. And the ball is going to be spotted at the 48-yard line of Ripley. Jeffrey Taylor, a great explosion coming out of that backfield. Good hole up there, and he exploded through it. And that's going to bring up a Brian Henson 1st down as the Dyer County Choctaws have the ball once again in Ripley territory.
That's the 7th, and that is a 41-yard gain.
They're going to bring the ball. The ball's at the 48. The Choctaws lined up past that, and they had to come back to the ball. All right, Jake Willis in the quarterback for Dyer County. Handoff up the middle. Gets up to the 45-yard line and going to be thrown back at that point. But Jake Willis comes out at quarterback for Dyer County.
Did he give him the ball or did he take it himself?
He handed off.
Didn't see to who. Was it
Wells is out there.
Yeah, Jake Wells is out there, but did he
No, Wells. Quentin Wells.
Gotcha.
Who had a good game last week returning kickoffs. Quentin Wells at running back behind Jake Willis, so we can come out with two different running back, a quarterback and running back. And hand off once again to Wells. He's going to try it up the middle, and he gets up to the 44-yard line, a 1-yard pickup. Dyer County has to get to the 38-yard line. Ball's at the 44, so it's 3rd down and 6 for Dyer County. And Jeffrey Taylor back in the backfield for Dyer County. Bryce Caps lined up wide to the left side, closest to us. Dyer County's going from our right to our left. Man in motion is Hunter Taylor. Jake Willis back to pass, long pass downfield, and we're going to have an interference.
Yeah, he grabbed him.
Yeah.
They're calling an interference.
Bryce Caps.
Yeah, he was held.
They call that, I don't know whether they call it defensive holding or interference.
Well, they may call it pass interference. Nonetheless, it'll be a 15-yard penalty and an automatic first down from the the line of scrimmage.
Pass interference. Ripley. But it's not automatic first down in high school.
It is not?
No.
Well, I have learned my lesson not to argue with you.
Well, you're going to bring it back to the spot and mark it off. So it's going to be brought back. It's not a spot foul like it is in college or pros or whatever.
Right. I knew that, but I thought I knew, and it's 15. It's a major penalty, but I didn't know. I guess you got to get beyond the chains, obviously, for it to be a first down. But it should be. Because there it goes right there. Brian Henson first down. That is their 8th. That is the first via the penalty.
So big penalty interference call against Ripley as Bryce Capps was breaking open, and ball was in the air. And
all he had to do is run under it and catch it, so they did the right thing.
Well, coaches teach the defensive backs. If he's going to score on it, stop him. I don't care if you get a penalty.
Right.
I'd rather give up 15 yards than a touchdown.
That's right.
So first down and 10. Brian Henson first down, moves the ball to the Ripley 29-yard line. Jake Willis pass over to the right side, completed to Thompson, and we got a flag in the backfield, and Thompson brought down after a short pickup. That might be a late hit on Ripley.
It's going to be in the backfield. You talking about a late hit on Willis?
Yeah. I think number 2 over there, Williams, might have had a late hit because that was only 2 people back there.
Well, wouldn't that be a major as well?
Yes.
15-yarder.
But they're discussing it. The ball is up at the 27-yard line. The ball was completed.
They're showing the spot, or I guess one of the referees.
The flag's back at the 35. And there's another flag over here at the 30. Is that a flag or a towel? Is that a flag or a towel? It looks like a flag. But they're discussing this, so we might, I don't know whether it be offsetting here. We got
intentional what? Roughing the passer. Okay. And first down.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's it then. All right, so that's going to be another 15-yarder against Ripley. They've been 47 yards in penalized in 4 penalties against the Ripley Tigers.
The ball was moved down to the 13-yard line. First down and 10 for Dyer County at the Ripley 13.
And that is the second Brian Henson first down via the penalty.
7:12 remaining in the first half. Tie score 7-7. Jake Willis, the quarterback in this Dyer County drive. Wide receivers each side. Pitch back to Jeffrey Taylor. He's trying to get outside. He gets outside, and he's going to be brought down and for a short pickup. And about the 8-yard line. So good. I think they're going to spot it right at the 9-yard line. Let's say the 9. So that'd be a pickup of about 4 yards on the play for Jeffrey Taylor. Pitch out to the left side. Jeffrey Taylor tried to get outside and got outside for a little bit. Now we have 2 running backs in the backfield. Stafford back there, good protection. Throwing over to the right part of the end zone, that's going to be incomplete.
A little miscommunication between Jake Willis and Deion Thompson there. They wanted a post route, I believe.
Ray Washington over there, defensive back, was doing a good job over there
But it's a mismatch.
Forcing Deion inside, and Deion wanted to go outside, and he did a good job forcing him inside until the ball was released, and then he let him go. But it kept Deion off his route. Bring up 3rd down and 7 for Dyer County. Ball spotted at the Ripley 9-yard line. Jake Willis rolls to the right side, stops looking in the end zone, passes into the end zone. It's going to be incomplete. Could not find his receiver in the end zone as the end zone got pretty crowded that time.
Sure did. The intended receiver was Hunter Taylor, but the senior receiver, was unable to complete. So it looks like the field goal unit's going to check in as Trent Uhas hops in there.
Well, they're going to spot the ball at the 16-yard line, so it's going to be a 26-yard attempt. So Ripley missed about a 28-yard attempt, so we're going to try a 26-yard attempt, see if Trent Uhas can make this one. Snap, it's good. Ball is down. The kick is up. The kick is...
Looks good.
Good.
There.
Trent Uhas with a 26-yard field goal. And did we have a flag on the play on the far side?
Oh, I hope not. He is holding it.
Dead ball.
Offsides.
Oh.
Defense, it will be declined.
Well.
So we'll take it.
Well, that wouldn't put it enough for a first down, so. But it's going to bring up fourth down and 2. So we've got the ball at the 4-yard line.
Oh, so they're taking points off the board?
Yes.
Oh, my goodness.
So it's going to be 4th down and 2. Ball at the 4-yard line, and it's a short 2, it looks like. Let's see if...
oh, well, I'm going to mark this one out then.
Yeah.
I didn't think you ever took points off the scoreboard.
Jake Willis at quarterback, Jeffrey Taylor running back behind him, and they're stacking it, and Ripley
did
jumps.
Him again. That'll be a first down.
That'll be a half a distance to the goal, and it should be enough for a Brian Henson first down. And that might have been why.
That is their 10th first down and 3 of them in a row right here.
So that might have been what Coach Whittle and his staff decided they want to do. Let's go ahead and they'll jump. So we got a first down the easy way, half the distance to the goal line. The ball was spotted at the 4. Need to get to about the 2. So it's going to be enough. It's going to be first down and goal from about the 2-yard line. So hopefully we can hold on to it and punch it in from 2 yards out. We have 4 plays here.
We got 4 shots at it.
Yeah. We have 2 men in the backfield. Hand off Jeffrey Taylor, and he's going to ram it and pick up 1 yard. And they do a good job of bringing him down after first contact. So it's going to be 2nd down and goal from the 1.
The tackle was made by, looks like number 24, Antavius McInnes, the 6'2", 225 junior for the Ripley Tigers.
6:20 remaining in the first half. Dyer County and Ripley tied up 7-7. Man in motion. Hand off once again to the running back, and he's going to be stopped short. Second effort. Let's see what he does. And no signal from the official.
Barely back to the line of scrimmage.
He gets back to the line of scrimmage once again. Brings up 3rd down and goal from the 1-yard line.
Well, I guess the worst case scenario here, if we do not fumble the ball, Trent Uhas has a closer field goal.
Yeah. So Jeffrey Taylor tried to punch it in and was stopped at the line of scrimmage.
Twice.
Well, and maybe he might have lost a yard on that play. So it might be back at the 2-yard line. So brings up 3rd down and goal. Ball about the 2-yard line.
About time to try a naked bootleg.
Jeffrey Taylor, the single running back behind Jake Willis. Running to the left side. This time Jeffrey Taylor gets all the way. I mean, he's inches away.
He should be in.
Well, they mark it about 2 inches short.
There now. Nope, they're signaling, what was it, fourth down?
Fourth down.
And inches, yep.
I thought he was going to bust through that time, and they came up and made a good stop on him. And just inches away, good, hard stop.
You got to go for it here.
Yeah.
You got to.
Yeah.
You can't, and you got to make it.
Yeah.
I say go for it. There's, you got to make it here. This is in your face, down and dirty football right here.
4th down and goal from 2 inches out. Jeffrey Taylor gets the ball, tries it, and he's going to be hit right at the line. And let's see, I haven't seen the signal yet, and they're saying no. They're saying, referee saying no, we didn't make it from 2 inches out. So it's going to be 1st down and 10, and Ripley has stopped Dyer County twice. Once at the 10-yard line, this time at the, I will say, 1-foot line. So it's going to be Ripley ball. And just outside the goal line.
Okay, we tried the same play 3 times in a row there, didn't we? Or 4 times?
Yeah. And we didn't make it.
Gain of 1, gain of 0, gain of 1, gain of 0.
So it's 1st down and 10, Ripley. 4:42 remaining in the first half. Tie score 7-7. Ripley has the ball at their own 1-foot line. And they're going to have a full house backfield here. Tyler Ross, at quarterback. Low snap, handoff, and he's going to get a little running room. He's going to be brought down about the 5-yard line. Let's see where his knee went down. They're going to say back at the 5. So about a 5-yard gain by Ray Washington for Ripley.
39 yards on 9 carries, Ray Washington, so far tonight.
And we had him short.
We did.
After about a 3-yard pickup, and then he just campered away. He's hard to bring down. A little bitty guy, but stout.
And quick.
Yes. Second down, about 6. We're going to say he picked up about 4 yards on that play. Man in motion from the right to the left. Handoff once again to Ray. Ball's loose in the end zone, and he recovers it, but he's going to be tackled. That's going to be a safety.
Yes, sir.
Dyer County just scored a safety. We ought to have a sponsor for a safety.
Yes, we ought to.
So that's going to be a safety for Dyer County, and that will be Ripley will be kicking off from the 20-yard line. Dyer County's going to get the ball. That might have been what David Whittle wanted to do.
Yeah.
Just go ahead and a flag on the play.
No.
They waved it off. They waved it off.
Okay.
Waved it off. And the safety is good. And that brings up a kickoff here. So let's take a 30-second break. Reminding you this is Dyer County Choctaw football on Jack FM.
This is Patty Williams from Johnson Williams Funeral Home in New Bern. At Johnson Williams Funeral Home, our goal is to provide the highest level of service while maintaining the level of professionalism that has come to be expected from our firm. We realize that each family's needs are different, and our staff is dedicated to answer all questions and respect your choices. Johnson Williams Funeral Home, proud.
He had us beat. He just dropped the ball.
For 60 years.
You're listening to Dyer County Choctaw Sports on 100 Jack FM WASL Dyersburg.
Well, Dyer County now leads at 9-7 with 3:55 to go here in the first half of play here at Choctaw Stadium in New Bern, Tennessee, and Dyer County is going to receive a short kick.
Yeah, and this has been a strange half. The first offense Dyer County had, they just moved the ball downfield, boom, touchdown. Ripley got it, they moved the ball downfield, boom, touchdown. And with almost 10 minutes remaining in the first quarter, it was 7-7. And here with 3:55 remaining in the first half, now it's 9-7 as Dyer County scores a safety as Joe Washington mishandled the ball in the end zone and was lucky to fall on top of it, and Dyer County had him down for the safety.
Well, it was giving up the safety or giving up the touchdown because there was a lot of orange shirts around him.
So we have a first choice farm and lawn kickoff coming up for Ripley from their own 20-yard line after a safety. The team that had the safety against them will have a free kick from their own 20. And back for Dyer County, we have Caden Stafford on this side. He's at his own 30-yard line. Hawkins to kick off for Ripley. And last time he kicked off, it was a short kick, and he almost recovered it. This time a good high kick down the middle. It's going to be taken right up to the right hash mark, brought up the middle to the 40, 45, 50. More than he explodes out of there, and he's got an open. He's got one man to beat, and he just beat him. And is that Wales? And he's going to go all the way as he got the ball.
Sir.
What about the 30-yard line? About a 70-yard return.
That is LaQuinton Wells.
You know, we made him the Century Equipment MVP last week because of his returns. Yep. And this time he has a return of about 70 yards for the touchdown. So maybe that was a good, smart move that Coach Whittle had of taking the 3 points off the board. And here we scored the 2-point safety. Now we just scored the West Family Care Clinic touchdown.
And now we're going official, 15-7 the score.
Now we're going with the Hollis Seamless Gutters extra point attempt by, are we going to go for the 1 or 2? Okay, here we come out.
I was going to say, Uhas is coming out there. Here he comes.
Well, we didn't have the right personnel out on the field, and we got it out there now. Trenton Uhas to attempt the extra point. Good snap. The kick is up. The kick is no good. It was wide left. So with 3:42 remaining in the first half, Dyer County on top 16-7. Let's take a 1-minute break, reminding you this is Dyer County Choctaw football on Jack FM.
The city of New Bern wishes the best of luck to the Dyer County Choctaws this football season. New Bern has the best of both worlds, an amazing high school with smart, talented students, and an historic downtown with a variety of shops and businesses that keep New Bern thriving. Don't forget to stop and visit the historic train depot right in the heart of the city. Take a walk or catch a ball game at Oakview Park, or just take the kids to play. The city of New Bern, a great place to call home. Go Choctaws!
You're listening to Dyer County Choctaw Sports on 100 Jack FM WASL Dyersburg.
Well, Dyer County leads it 15-7 here in the second quarter with 3:42 to go. Dyer County took points off with 6:40 to go on a Trent Uhas field goal. Could not punch it in, but got the ball back after a safety and made it 9-7. And then LaQuinton Wells on a 70-yard return. Uhas kick was no good, but doesn't matter. 15-7 your score.
So the solid seamless gutters extra point attempt was no good, but we traded those 3 points for 8.
Yes, we did.
So it's a pretty good swap out for Dyer County. We're moving personnel around on our kickoff coverage. And Trent Uhas is saying, "Come on, guys,
what y'all doing?
Hurry it up!"
And I believe isn't it the kicker's job to count, make sure there's 11?
Yeah, he makes sure everybody's where they're supposed to be as well, and that's what he was doing. He was flip-flopping some people, get the proper coverage. Depends on where he's going to kick the ball, I think. So he might be, instead of just kicking it, he picks out a side. So he wants to get to return it. So we're ready. Trent Uhas kicking off. That's first choice. Farming Lawn kicks it off to the left hash mark, taken there at about the 20-yard line, and he's going to get it to the far side of the field. That Valley Washington, and he's hard to bring down. He gets across the 40-yard line. Valley Washington, the 5'11", 160-pound senior, and he gets it all the way up where they're going to spot it, about the 40, across the 40.
About the 41, it looks like.
Okay, we'll spot it at the 41. They haven't marked it down yet.
Uh-oh.
And a hold.
Did not see the flag.
Ooh. The flag was on the far side. No wonder we didn't see it. It was right at the sidelines over there.
It was behind the Ripley bench. No, I'm kidding.
So bring the ball back to what about the 28, 29-yard line? Let's say 29-yard line. First down and 10 for Ripley from their own 29. 3:33 remaining in the first half. Dyer County on top, 15-7. Ross looking to pass. He's going to roll to the left side. He's going to get around the left end. And, he's going to be hit and put down as he crosses up to about the 32, 33-yard line. And could not see who it was on the far side, Chuck. But
he made an excellent tackle, caught him right under his legs.
Because a while ago when Ross got free like that, he picked up good yardage and down to about the 10-yard line. So
he's got 57 yards on 6 carries, does Tyler Ross.
So we're going to bring up a second down and
about 5.
About 5 yards to go. As ball spotted at the 34-yard line. Ross back to pass once again, looking down the middle, looking. I've got plenty of time. Now time's running out. Finds the receiver over to the left side, and he makes the catch at the 40-yard line. And that's
going to be just enough for the first down, it looks like.
Fuqua Bay, and it's going to be enough for the first down. They're going to spot it right at the 40-yard line. First down and 10 for Ripley. 2:46 remaining in the half.
That's the 8th first down for Ripley.
Both teams have moved the ball at times pretty well. 3 wide receivers to the left side, 1 to the right. Joe Washington running back. Pass out to the left side, complete on the far side. Washington has it, and he's down the sideline, going to be knocked down the sideline. Valley Washington. I don't know whether that's the brother of Ray Washington or not.
Well, he can sure run.
But it's another Washington, and enough for the first down on the far side. And they're going to bring it in and spot it. 43-yard line. First down and 10 for Ripley as they're moving it downfield pretty quick. Not much time left, 2:23. They've taken 3 timeouts here in the first half.
They don't have any more.
Yeah. Going to fake it to Washington. He's going to keep it himself. He's going to throw it out to the side, and number 7 that time is going to be, I'm going to call him
Fuqua Bay, yeah.
Just Bay. And he gets it back up to the line of scrimmage. Good job of tackling him in the open field that time and forced him back into the inside. But we had Tyler Ross, and he didn't have much.
Well, they've been the Ripley front line has been giving Tyler Ross plenty of time to find him, but there was good coverage downfield by Dyer County's defense, and he just had nowhere to go. He had to do his check down, and
that was about the 3rd or 4th choice, and Bay was there and just got back to the line of scrimmage. This time, going to pass it out to the left side. It's incomplete, and we had pretty good coverage over there. There's that Butler over there defending.
Yeah, Nick Butler, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
I thought Nick was going to break for the pass, and if he had intercepted it, it'd been long gone because there'd been nobody
Had to
between
been a big
him.
6 for sure.
There'd been nobody between him and the end zone on the far end. 3rd down and 9 for Ripley. Ball spotted at the 42-yard line of Dyer County. 1:38 remaining in the first half. Dyer County on top, 15-7. Tyler back to pass, looking downfield to the left side. He's going to throw it, and he's got a man over there on the sideline. And if it's
complete.
It's complete about the 11, 12-yard line.
And that's for Valley Washington.
I'll tell you what, he's got a good arm, too. He had plenty of time. He looked to the left side and found Washington over and hit him just where he had to. Ball's going to be spotted about the 11, 1st down and 10 for Ripley. 1:31 remaining in the first half. Dyer County on top, 15-7. As they split one man way over here to the right side. He's going to hand off to Washington. Washington's going to try the right side, and we're going to have really good pursuit that time. Good Choctaw swarming defense.
And that was Latrell Halliburton again.
And he wasn't by himself. He was the first man, but there are a lot of other guys there, and threw him down. No short gain on the play. They're going to say he's up to the 10-yard line. So 2nd down and about 8, but a good job for the defense as 1:06, and they have no timeouts. Tyler Ross has it. Goes across the middle, and it's going to be touchdown Ripley. McGinnis catches the touchdown pass right across the middle. Good crossing pattern for Ripley. And Tyler Ross made a good pass in there. Touchdown Ripley with 56 seconds remaining in the first half.
Was that Valley Washington that caught it, or was that number 24, Antavius McGinnis?
McGinnis,
okay.
And that's going to make it 15-13, and Ripley's going to line up and go for 2 for the tie. So instead of having the sure kick of Hawkins, they're going to try a 2-point conversion. Look, like Miller in the backfield along with Ross. Man in motion. Snap. Hand off to Miller. Miller's going to try the left side, and he's going to get in the end zone and tie this thing up. 15-15 with 56 seconds remaining in the first half. We have a tied ball game. Chuck, it's first possession of the half we score, and then the last possessions of the half we score. So
no. So, yep, we're going to take a 30-second break with 56.8 seconds left. We'll be back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Dyer County Choctaw Sports on 100 Jack FM. Jack FM.
Hi, I'm Craig Ezreal, President and CEO of First South Financial. At First South, our members trust us with their paychecks, their savings, even their futures. That's why we offer a complete line of banking services ranging from checking and savings accounts to home, auto, and personal loans, with lower rates, flexible terms, and no hidden fees. Experience the positive difference of banking with First South Financial. Banking with friends since 1957.
You're listening to Dyer County Choctaw Sports on 100 Jack FM WASL Dyersburg.
Well, just like that, Ripley ties it up with a scoring drive and a 2-point conversion, and now we start over with 56 seconds to go.
This is a solid, seamless gutters extra point. And Hawkins kicking off for Ripley, and it's a high pooch kick. Comes down, taking it to the 35-yard line by Hunter Taylor, and he cuts across the middle, gets up to close to the 50-yard line. Ball is taken around the 30, and he gets up close to the 50, and we have a flag on the field at the 39-yard line, and that's generally against the return team.
Yeah, it's going to be either holding or blocking the back on us. His preliminary signal is holding by the white hat.
So it's going to bring it back. We'll have possession. It's a hold against Dyer County.
It'll be 10 yards back from the 39, so it's going to be about the 29-yard line is where it should end up.
Just a better challenge for us.
Yeah.
we like a challenge.
Mm-hmm.
Ball is spotted at the Dyer County 29-yard lines. We have 49 seconds to do something here in the first half. Tie score 15-15, and Ripley will be getting the second half First choice farm and lawn kickoff. Bo Garner in there, have a screen pass to the left side, and it's complete to the 40. That's Jeffrey Taylor, and he's run all the way up to the 50-yard line where he's going to be pushed out of bounds. But
he got all that yardage back there.
But a good screen pass that time. Bo Garner got a lot of pressure, but it was on purpose, and he threw it over the top to Jeffrey Taylor, and Jeffrey Taylor knows what to do with it after he catches it.
Certainly does, and that is a Brian Henson Insurance first down. That's the 11th here in the first half.
So it only took 7 seconds off the clock, 42 seconds remaining in the first half. Plenty of time for the Dyer County Choctaw offense, I hope.
Mm-hmm.
We have trip receivers to the right. Bo Garner back to pass. We have a man open. Throws across the middle, and that is complete to Bryce Capps. Capps gets it and goes in. And the man, Washington was covering him. He comes up limping with a cramp, but Bryce Capps takes it about the 18-yard line and goes in untouched. Beautiful pass, good, nice reception by Capps, and that is a West Family Care Clinic first touchdown. Man, that looked good.
It certainly did. Man, you talk about nice. And 6 of 8 is Bo Garner for 111 yards now here in the first half.
Trent Uhas in to attempt the solid seamless gutters extra point. Snap a little low. Kick is up. The kick is wide left, but it's good enough. It hooked inside. I thought it was going to be a little left, but he made it. So it was a solid seamless gutters extra point by Trent Uhas. Makes it now Dyer County 22, Ripley 15 with 33 seconds. That took us 16 seconds to get down.
And 2 plays. That's all it took.
It doesn't take much for the Choctaws. So with score 22-15, let's take a 30-second break, reminding you this is Dyer County Choctaw football on Jack FM.
When you feel like you have to sneeze, but then that feeling goes away. Break out the Pepsi. When your parents join your favorite social media platform but don't send you a friend request. Break out the Pepsi. When you're trying to impress your coworkers while in Paris and you order une baguette à jambon and the waiter actually brings you une baguette à jambon.
Sors le Pepsi. That's French for break out the Pepsi.
Pepsi.
Berg's Beverage, your locally owned hometown Dr. Pepper Pepsi bottler for over 80 years.
Are you ready for buy one, get one free boneless wings at Sonic? It's Thursday night in America. To clarify, there are buy one, get one free boneless wings at Sonic Thursday after 5 p.m. Grab some before the game. Are you ready for football on a Thursday? To clarify, there's football on Thursday nights. Watch it with sweet sesame and fire-roasted chipotle wings. Are you ready to invite me over for football and wings? To clarify, I can't leave work till 5:30. This is how you Sonic. Of equal or lesser value requires purchase at regular price. Mention offer when ordering. See menu for details for limited time only at participating Sonic drive-ins.
You're listening to Dyer County Choctaw Sports on 100 Jack FM WASL Dyersburg.
Well, just like that, it went from 15-7 to 15-15, and now it's 22-15 just like that.
And we've got a first choice farm and lawn kickoff by Trent Uhas. He's going to kick it over to the right side. It bounces around. They finally corralled it about the 15-yard line. We're going to bring it up the hash mark. Bounces outside, and he's going to be brought down about the 35-yard line.
Yet another flag on the play right there.
25 seconds remaining in the first half, and Ripley has no timeouts. But they didn't need it on their last drive. And Dyer County didn't need any to score theirs. What did I say, 16-second drive?
16 seconds. It was 2 plays, one of 50 yards, and one of Jeffrey Taylor's pass was 21 yards. So 71-yard drive.
A 16-second drive
of 71 yards.
Yeah, 71 yards. We got a hold against Ripley. The flag was thrown about the 35-yard line, so they're going to step it off.
Dyer County's only been penalized once for 10 yards. Ripley 8 times for 74 yards.
The ball's going to be spotted back at the 25-yard line of Ripley. They have 25 seconds to do something here without a timeout. Let's see what Tyler Ross, the quarterback, and his troops can do. They 2 wide receivers to the right side, 1 to the left. Washington running back, quick pass over here to Bay. He gets it up to the 25, the 30, up to the 35, and he's going to be gang tackled. Has enough of the first down, but 16 seconds remaining in the first half. And they spot the ball. As soon as the chain gets set, they'll start the clock. So Ripley quickly gets up to the ball. Clock is started. I'm sorry. Tyler Ross back to pass, looking downfield. And we're going to have him covered this time, I hope. As he's bouncing around, he's going to be brought down as he gets to the 43-yard line. And that's going to be the end of the first half. And we did a good job that time. We were spying him and making sure he wasn't going to get away. So here at halftime, the Dyer County Choctaws are leading the Ripley Tigers 22-15. So let's take a 3-minute break, reminding you this is Dyer County Choctaw football on Jack FM. Good job.
Are you looking to buy a new home or thinking about refinancing your current home loan? This is Megan Brock with Security Bank. If you answered yes to any of these questions, come see me in downtown Dyersburg and let me make your dreams a reality. Current rates remain at historic lows, and I'm ready to get you in that home you've always wanted. Call me today at 731-288-7375 and allow me to show you what Security Bank can do for your financial future. We are member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Yates General Appliance and Furniture Company. We make sure you get what you need. Your satisfaction is guaranteed. The best service, the best price. Folks who really treat you nice. Yates General Appliance and Furniture Company. In historic downtown Dyersburg since 1947.
Ready to quit smoking? Cole Chiropractic is not just spinal adjustments. Dr. Cole uses auricular therapy along with nutrition to provide a fast, safe, and painless way to stop smoking. Stop giving yourself and your family excuses as to why you cannot stop smoking. For less than $200, you can be on your way to kicking butt. Smoking literally affects every organ in the body, so don't monkey around with your health. Decide to be smoke-free and call Cole Chiropractic for more information. Troy Avenue, Dyersburg, 731-285-2696. Save money and plant a tree. Dyersburg Electric encourages you to plant trees to shade your home and your air conditioning unit. Save money on your utility bills now and in the future. Another way to save is to purchase appliances with high Energy Guide ratings, ensuring that your appliance is hard at work to save you money. Consider a security light on your property too. These energy-saving lights can help keep you and your home safe all year long. Dyersburg Electric, your hometown utility, bringing you safe, reliable electricity.
What is Happy Any Hour? It's a revolutionary idea that happy should not be limited to 1 hour. It's about enjoying good times and great values at McDonald's. For a limited time, any size soft drink is just $1. A small McCafe shake, frappe, or smoothie is $2. And a refreshing medium Minute Maid slushie is $1.49. Where do you get Happy Any Hour? At McDonald's. A la carte only. Price and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal.
This is Steve Williams from Johnson Williams Funeral Home in New Bern. At Johnson Williams Funeral Home, the key word is family. Our business has been family owned and family operated for 60 years. We possess a tradition of family values, kindness, and quality service that spans for 3 generations. You can be confident when you entrust your family to Johnson Williams Funeral Home because no one understands the importance of family more than we do. We are family serving your family.
You're listening to Dyer County Choctaw Sports on 100 Jack FM WASL Dyersburg.
Welcome back to Choctaw Stadium, where the Dyer County Choctaws lead here at halftime by a score of 22-15. Let's take a look at the halftime statistics right now. First of all, for the Ripley Tigers, trailing it 22-15. The passing yards, they've got 91 passing yards, 120 yards on the ground, and 10 first downs. Neither team has committed a turnover. Dyer County has 111 yards through the air. Bo Garner is 6 of 8 for 111 yards and a touchdown to Bryce Capps. Anyway, as far as rushing yards, Dyer County trailing a bit there. 98 to 120, and then, of course, Dyer County has 11 Brian Henson first downs. And that is taking a look at our first half statistics. But Dyer County, of course, the Choctaws 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 carries for 98 yards. Bo Garner was 6 of 8 through the air, 111 yards and a touchdown. Individually, it was Deion Thompson, 3 catches for 37 yards. Bryce Capps with that 1 catch for 50 yards and a touchdown. Jeffrey Taylor was 1 of 2 plays on that final drive to end the first half. He had a 21-yard catch. Chase Patterson had a catch for 15 yards, and Nick Butler had a reception for 4 yards as well. Penalties: Dyer County's been penalized 1 time for 10 yards on a holding call, and it looks like Ripley has been penalized 8 times for a total of 74 yards. And we'll be back and take a look at the individual scoring and how each team put points on the board when we continue. And we're going to take a 3-minute break, and we'll be back. You're listening to Dyer County Choctaw Sports on 100 Jack FM.
The city of New Bern wishes the best of luck to the Dyer County Choctaws this football season. New Bern has the best of both worlds, an amazing high school with smart, talented students, and an historic downtown with a variety of shops and businesses that keep New Bern thriving. Don't forget to stop and visit the historic train depot right in the heart of the city. Take a walk or catch a ball game at Oakview Park, or just take the kids to play. The city of New Bern, a great place to call home. Go Choctaws!
Hi, I'm Craig Esriel, President and CEO of First South Financial. At First South, our members trust us with their paychecks, their savings, even their futures. That's why we offer a complete line of banking services ranging from checking and savings accounts to home, auto, and personal loans, with lower rates, flexible terms, and no hidden fees. Experience the positive difference of banking with First South Financial. Banking with friends since 1957.
When you feel like you have to sneeze, but then that feeling goes away. Break out the Pepsi. When your parents join your favorite social media platform but don't send you a friend request. Break out the Pepsi. When you're trying to impress your coworkers while in Paris and you order une baguette à jambon and the waiter actually brings you une baguette à jambon.
Sors les Pepsi. That's French for break out the Pepsi.
Pepsi.
Berg's Beverage, your locally owned hometown Dr. Pepper Pepsi bottler for over 80 years.
Are you ready for buy one, get one free boneless wings at Sonic? It's Thursday night in America. To clarify, there are buy one, get one free boneless wings at Sonic Thursday after 5 p.m. Grab some before the game. Are you ready for football on a Thursday? To clarify, there's football on Thursday nights. Watch it with sweet sesame and fire-roasted chipotle wings. Are you ready to invite me over for football and wings? To clarify, I can't leave work till 5:30. This is how you Sonic. Of equal or lesser value requires purchase at regular price. Mention offer when ordering. See menu for details. For limited time only at participating Sonic Drive-In.
Are you looking to buy a new home or thinking about refinancing your current home loan? This is Megan Brock with Security Bank. If you answered yes to any of these questions, come see me in downtown Dyersburg and let me make your dreams a reality. Current rates remain at historic lows, and I'm ready to get you in that home you've always wanted. Call me today at 731-288-7375 and allow me to show you what Security Bank can do for your financial future. We are a member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Yates General Appliance and Furniture Company. We make sure you get what you need. Your satisfaction is guaranteed. The best service, the best price. Folks who really treat you nice. Yates General Appliance and Furniture Company. In historic downtown Dyersburg since 1947.
Ready to quit smoking? Cole Chiropractic is not just spinal adjustments. Dr. Cole uses auricular therapy along with nutrition to provide a fast, safe, and painless way to stop smoking. Stop giving yourself and your family excuses as to why you cannot stop smoking. For less than $200, you can be on your way to kicking butt. Smoking literally affects every organ in the body, so don't monkey around with your health. Decide to be smoke-free and call Cole Chiropractic for more information. Troy Avenue, Dyersburg, 731-285-2696. Save money and plant a tree. Dyersburg Electric encourages you to plant trees to shade your home and your air conditioning unit. Save money on your utility bills now and in the future. Another way to save is to purchase appliances with high Energy Guide ratings, ensuring that your appliance is hard at work to save you money. Consider a security light on your property, too. These energy-saving lights can help keep you and your home safe all year long. Dyersburg Electric, your hometown utility, bringing you safe, reliable electricity.
You're listening to Dyer County Choctaw Sports on 100 Jack FM WASL Dyersburg.
Boy, one of the things you cannot count out is the service and the great food here in the press box. That
Yum.
yeah, you caught us eating brownies is what you did.
Oh, and they are delicious.
Yes, they are. Dyer County drew first blood with 10:58 to go in the first. Jeffrey Taylor on a 4-yard run, and Trent Uhas, his Solace Seamless Gutters extra point was good, and the West Family Care Clinic touchdown was the first one of the night with 10:58 to go. But it didn't take Ripley long, just 5 plays. They had a drive of 77 yards as Ray Washington had a 10-yard run. And the Hawkins kick was good. That tied it up at 9:18 left to go. It is tied at 7 apiece. Ripley had an opportunity to go on top, but Caleb Hawkins missed the field goal, so it stayed tied at 7. Then Trent Uhas had a field goal that put Dyer County on top 10-7, but those points were taken off. Then Dyer County ended up turning it over on downs, but that didn't stop them there as Dyer County tackled Ray Washington in the end zone for a touchback after he fumbled, but he got back on it, but it was a fumble. 9-7 was the score at that point with 3:55 to go in the second quarter. Both teams did trade a lot of drives, but sputtered. Neither team scored there for quite some time. Then LaQuinton Wells, if I can pronounce it correctly. Sorry about that, LaQuinton, but he had a return of 70 yards. Wow, he exploded. Gave Dyer County a 15-7 lead. The point after the Solace Seamless Gutters point after was no good. But the West Family Care Clinic touchdown was on the board, and with 3:42 to go, 15-7 was your score. But Dyer County would not be finished. Neither would Ripley, because Ripley in the ensuing drive capped off a 27-yard drive with 11-yard run. They went for 2, and that tied it at 15-15 with 55.8 seconds. You kind of thought Dyer County might have been content to go in at halftime with a tie score, but absolutely not.
No.
In 16 seconds, Bubba Cobb, Dyer County took a 22-15 lead on a Garner to Bryce Capps pass. It was a 50-yard pass over the middle. The point after the Uhas kick, the Solace Seamless Gutters extra point, was good after the West Family Care Clinic touchdown on a 50-yard pass with 33 seconds left. And that is where we end up here at the end of the second quarter with your score, Dyer County leading it by a score of 22-15. And we'll be back and continue as we get ready for the second half of play when we continue in 3 minutes. You're listening to Dyer County Choctaw Sports on 100 Jack FM.
What is Happy Any Hour? It's a revolutionary idea that happy should not be limited to 1 hour. It's about enjoying good times and great values at McDonald's. For a limited time, any size soft drink is just $1. A small McCafe shake, frappe, or smoothie is $2. And a refreshing medium Minute Maid slushie is $1.49. Where do you get Happy Any Hour? At McDonald's. A la carte only. Price and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal.
This is Patrick Williams from Johnson Williams Funeral Home in Newbern. As a graduate of Dyer County High School, I am proud of the tradition that comes with being a Choctaw. Like being a Choctaw, we at Johnson Williams Funeral Home are proud of our tradition of serving our friends and neighbors for 60 years. Johnson Williams Funeral Home, the funeral home that cares, and proud to support Dyer County athletics. Go Choctaws!
The city of New Bern wishes the best of luck to the Dyer County Choctaws this football season. New Bern has the best of both worlds, an amazing high school with smart, talented students, and an historic downtown with a variety of shops and businesses that keep New Bern thriving. Don't forget to stop and visit the historic train depot right in the heart of the city. Take a walk or catch a ball game at View Park, or just take the kids to play. The city of New Bern, a great place to call home. Go Choctaws!
Hi, I'm Craig Esriel, President and CEO of First South Financial. At First South, our members trust us with their paychecks, their savings, even their futures. That's why we offer a complete line of banking services ranging from checking and savings accounts to home, auto, and personal loans, with lower rates, flexible terms, and no hidden fees. Experience the positive difference of banking with First South Financial. Banking with friends since 1957.
When you feel like you have to sneeze, but then that feeling goes away. Break out the Pepsi. When your parents join your favorite social media platform but don't send you a friend request. Break out the Pepsi. When you're trying to impress your coworkers while in Paris and you order une baguette à jambon and the waiter actually brings you une baguette à jambon.
Sors le Pepsi. That's French for break out the Pepsi.
Pepsi.
Berg's Beverage, your locally owned hometown Dr. Pepper Pepsi bottler for over 80 years.
Are you ready for buy one, get one free boneless wings at Sonic? It's Thursday night in America. To clarify, there are buy one, get one free boneless wings at Sonic Thursday after 5 p.m. Grab some before the game. Are you ready for football on a Thursday? To clarify, there's football on Thursday nights. Watch it with sweet sesame and fire-roasted chipotle wings. Are you ready to invite me over for football and wings? To clarify, I can't leave work till 5:30. This is how you Sonic. Of equal or lesser value requires purchase at regular price. Mention offer when ordering. See menu for details. For limited time only at participating Sonic drive-ins.
You're listening to Dyer County Choctaw Sports on 100 Jack FM WASL Dyersburg.
I want to remind you and thank you for joining us. If you are joining our stream tonight, we are streaming it live on the Dyer County Choctaw Sports channel on YouTube. You just go to YouTube with any smart device, whether it be your phone, whether it be your, doesn't matter, your tablet, doesn't matter. If you got a smart TV, go to YouTube, do a Google search or do a YouTube search for Dyer County Choctaw Sports, and here we are. It'll be that simple, and it's brought to you by your friends at Berg's Beverage.
Which brings us
to
the ball game.
Yes, they do.
A good performance here by the Dyer County Choctaw Marching Band as they have done a great performance here at home, and the Ripley High School band's already made their performance. And boy, an exciting first half of football between the Dyer County Choctaws and the Ripley Tigers. I mean,
very close game. Yes, it is.
Well, it started out an offensive thing where the Dyer County took their opening kickoff and just marched smartly down the field. Just bang, we scored a touchdown. Ripley gets it, and they move downfield just really quick, and they score. And it's 7-7, and just a little over 2 minutes gone in the first quarter, and then it's almost halftime before we get some more scoring on, and then it's bang, bang once again where Dyer County goes down quickly and scores, and they come back and score. It's just, they score a safety and then an extra touchdown off the kick from the safety, and then Ripley comes back and scores, and we score again, and we have a score here of 22-15 here at halftime, and it's a really exciting football game.
Well, it seems like whoever gets the ball last is going to win this thing.
Yes.
Is kind of what it's seeming like, unless it changes up a little bit in the second half of play. But nonetheless, want to remind you again, too, the football team from 1957 is going to be celebrating their 60th anniversary. We play Clarksville Northeast next week, right here at Choctaw Stadium.
And a 7 o'clock kickoff next week.
Yes, they as a matter of fact, I think for the remainder of the year, the home games will be 7 o'clock kickoffs.
And do you know why they changed it from 7 to 7:30?
Well, yes, I do, because of the heat.
The sun.
There's a heat index, right.
And, of course, on this side, the sun sets over behind the visitor stands, and the sun is right in the home team's face.
That's right.
And kickoff tonight, it had gone down enough so it didn't bother the home crowd, but the heat. But so next week we'll start.
And the home broadcasters, too.
Yes. So we'll start having 7 o'clock kickoffs for the rest of the season now, and we like that too.
Yes, we do. And we encourage you to come out, though, next week as Dyer County, of course, will be taking on Clarksville Northeast, but it will be the 60th anniversary of the last undefeated Dyer County football team, which was in 1957, Bubba Cobb. And you saw a lot of those games, did you not?
I saw a lot of those games. I was 8 years old but I knew many of the players, and sadly to say we're missing quite a few of those players.
We are.
I played golf today with Tom Foster, and he was on that team. We talked about some of those games and some of the adventures and misadventures during the season. And, of course, we had, Tom got a scholarship to Memphis State, and it was Memphis State.
It was Memphis, I was going to say.
Larry Heathcott went to Memphis State on a scholarship and played down there. He was a big tackle, and just a lot of the guys on that team. Eddie Gregory, a good buddy of mine, that passed away several years ago. But a lot of the guys on that team were really good people. Coach Charles Adair was the coach, and he's still alive. He lives down in Florida, and hopefully he's safe down there. But he's 92 years old, and Tom talks to him several times a year, and he said he's still very mentally sharp. And would like
maybe
to come.
He'll be able to view our stream next week.
And he would like to come, and they're trying to make arrangements, but Tom doesn't know whether he thinks he can physically make it or not. But he would like to be here and see some of those guys. He hadn't seen them in a long time, but like I said, he talks to Tom and Coach Adair talk quite a bit during the year, and they have ever since he moved to Florida.
Wow!
So, and that's been quite a few years ago.
Yes, it has. Dyer County Choctaw Band is getting ready to march off the field, and the Dyer County Choctaw football players will be coming out shortly, and we'll be back with the second half kickoff when we continue in 2 minutes. You're listening to Dyer County Choctaw Sports on 100 Jack FM.
Are you looking to buy a new home or thinking about refinancing your current home loan? This is Megan Brock with Security Bank. If you answered yes to any of these questions, come see me in downtown Dyersburg and let me make your dreams a reality. Current rates remain at historic lows, and I'm ready to get you in that home you've always wanted. Call me today at 731-288-7375 and allow me to show you what Security Bank can do for your financial future. We are a member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Yates General Appliance and Furniture Company. We make sure you get what you need. Your satisfaction is guaranteed. The best service, the best price. Folks who really treat you nice. Yates General Appliance and Furniture Company. In historic downtown Dyersburg since 1947.
Ready to quit smoking? Cole Chiropractic is not just spinal adjustments. Dr. Cole uses auricular therapy along with nutrition to provide a fast, safe, and painless way to stop smoking. Stop giving yourself and your family excuses as to why you cannot stop smoking. For less than $200, you can be on your way to kicking butt. Smoking literally affects every organ in the body, so don't monkey around with your health. Decide to be smoke-free and call Cole Chiropractic for more information. Troy Avenue, Dyersburg, 731-285-2696. Save money and plant a tree. Dyersburg Electric encourages you to plant trees to shade your home and your air conditioning unit. Save money on your utility bills now and in the future. Another way to save is to purchase appliances with high Energy Guide ratings, ensuring that your appliance is hard at work to save you money. Consider a security light on your property too. These energy-saving lights can help keep you and your home safe all year long. Dyersburg Electric, your hometown utility, bringing you safe, reliable electricity.
What is Happy Any Hour? It's a revolutionary idea that happy should not be limited to 1 hour. It's about enjoying good times and great values at McDonald's. For a limited time, any size soft drink is just $1. A small McCafe shake, frappe, or smoothie is $2. And a refreshing medium Minute Maid slushie is $1.49. Where do you get Happy Any Hour? At McDonald's. A la carte only. Price and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal.
This is Patty Williams from Johnson Williams Funeral Home in New Bern. At Johnson Williams Funeral Home, our goal is to provide the highest level of service while maintaining the level of professionalism that has come to be expected from our firm. We realize that each family's needs are different, and our staff is dedicated to answer all questions and respect your choices. Johnson Williams Funeral Home, proud to be serving the Dyer County area for 60 years.
The city of New Bern wishes the best of luck to the Dyer County Choctaws this football season. New Bern has the best of both worlds, an amazing high school with smart, talented students, and an historic downtown with a variety of shops and businesses that keep New Bern thriving. Don't forget to stop and visit the historic train depot right in the heart of the city. Take a walk or catch a ball game at Oakview Park, or just take the kids to play. The city of New Bern, a great place to call home. Go Choctaws!
You're listening to Dyer County Choctaw Sports on 100 Jack FM WASL Dyersburg.
Well, Dyer County about ready to get back out on the field, and they're going to be kicking off. And did you see Trent Uhas right then put the tee on the 50-yard line, and it went over the goal line, but he was trying to kick a 50-yard field goal.
I didn't see it.
He just did it, and it was about 10, 12 yards short, but
a lot of
it was a lot of leg, and he was right down the center.
Yeah, good.
Man, oh man, give him another year or two, and fine young man.
Well, he does a good
Trent
job
Uhas.
for us. And, of course, last year I mispronounced his name about half the time. And
I did, too.
We talked to him at the Lexington ball game and we apologized. He said, no big deal. Most people do. So
Well, that's right.
I said, well, that doesn't make it right, though. And we apologized when we found out we were saying it wrong. Not going to say it's not going to happen again. But
oh, yeah.
And I apologize for the future, too.
There you go. 22-15. We're about ready to get this one underway. As we mentioned, Dyer County will be kicking off to the Ripley Tigers.
And that's our first choice farm and lawn kickoff that Trent Uhas will be doing. And he picks a side he wants to kick it to. And then he lines folks up. Dyer County leading in the ballgame, 22-15. Ready to start the third quarter as Coach Whittle and his coaching staff have taken time out and say we're going to continue doing what we've been doing right and stop what we're doing wrong and win this ball game.
That narrows it down quite a bit.
So Trent's ready, the referee's ready, and he's approaching the ball. The first choice farm and lawn kickoff. It goes over to about take at the 25 on the left hash mark. He's going to try it up the left sideline right in front of the Ripley bench, and he's going to be knocked out of bounds, and we'll wait for the referee to spot where he went out of bounds.
It was number 35. That was Storm Morgan. He is a 5'8", 230-pound linebacker, just a sophomore for the Ripley Tigers.
But a short kickoff, and then they return it up to the 41-yard line, and we keep it away from their speedsters in the backfield. And we don't want their speedsters getting hold of those balls.
No, we don't.
They can tear us up.
That can be a mess.
So Ripley, first possession, start the second half at their own 41-yard line. Wide receivers to each side. Tyler Ross, the quarterback, hands it off to Joe Washington, coming to the right side. He gets by the first man, gets across the 50-yard line, and ran. He's being hard to bring down as he gets inside Dyer County territory and finally brought down at the 46-yard line of Dyer County. And there were orange jerseys strewn in his path as several
yes,
people
there were,
him.
and we tried to tackle him too high. Tried to tackle him up around the shoulders, and it's pretty hard to do to a strong young man like that.
Short and strong.
Yes.
And we missed quite a few tackles on it, and he picks up a first down inside Dyer County territory at the 46. First down and 10. Man in motion from the left side to the right, gets set on the right side. He's going to fake it to Miller. Miller is going to be brought down for looked like maybe a yard loss on the play.
Dyer County did an excellent job closing out, not letting him get around the right side.
I'll tell you what, they really looked good as they came up. Made a tackle at the 47, short yard, 1 yard. Well, they're going to spot it right inside the 47 there. But we're going to say a 1 yard loss anyway. Second down at 11. As Dyer County's defense came up and stopped it. Wide receiver to each side. Handoff, fake handoff, and Tyler Ross is going to keep it. He gets across the 45, about the 44-yard line. He's brought down. About the 43. So pick up a couple yards on the play. They're going to spot it back at about the 44-yard line.
Tyler Ross has 64 yards on 8 carries tonight.
And Terrell Miller back at running back instead of Joe Washington in this series. Third down and 8. Ball spotted at the Dyer County, let's say 43. Back to pass. He's looking to pass, gets some pressure. He's rolling back, running back, going to heave it downfield, and it's going to be way short of his intended receiver, and he just chunked it down there.
He did. The intended receiver was number 15, Cody Stanley, but he had to come way back for the ball and just couldn't get to it.
A lot of pressure that time of the Dyer
County's defense camping in the backfield of the Ripley Tigers is what messed that play up.
10 minutes and 2 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Dyer County leading the ball game 22-15. Ranks up 4th down and 7 yards to go for Ripley. And
Ripley through the air, only 6 of 13 for 91 yards.
And apparently this is 4-down territory for Ripley as they're lining up to go for it. Wide receivers to each side. Well, 2 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Ross dropping back to pass, looking downfield, plenty of time, throws across to a wide open receiver at the 35-yard line, and it gets down to about the 20-yard line, inside the 20, plenty for the first down.
Oh, yeah.
As he had a wide receiver come wide open across the middle, hit him in a crossing pattern, and we didn't have anybody close to him. The ball is spotted at the 19-yard line. First down and 10 for Ripley, and we had 4th down situation. We hit them right where we wanted them and unable to stop them on that 4th down play. Big pickup for Ripley.
And Tyler Ross is getting all kinds of time to make the throw, or did on that play.
Yeah. Handoff this time to Miller, and he gets across and just twists and turns and inside the 10-yard line to about the 8. Enough for another first down, it looks like, for Ripley.
That is the 13th first down for Ripley.
So it's going to be first down and goal for Ripley as they spot the ball at the Dyer County 8-yard line. And Ripley is taking the second half kickoff and just march swiftly downfield. 2 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Tyler Ross, the quarterback. Hands off right up the middle to Miller, and he's going to be stopped about the 5-yard line. Maybe about the 6-yard line. About a 2-yard pickup on the play for Ripley. Second down and goal for Ripley as the ball is spotted at the 6-yard line. Dyer County needs to bow their neck here. Dyer County leading in the ball game 22-15. 8:49 remaining in the third quarter. Ripley's taking quite a bit of time on this play.
And they have no timeout, so they better watch the clock. Unless they get one in the second half.
Yeah. Hand off to Miller, and Miller follows his blocking, but he's going to be hit at the 4 and driven back. Let's see whether
number 56 for Dyer County that stopped that one from happening. That is Riley Mansell, junior defensive lineman.
They forward progress gets him up to about the 3-yard line, so it's going to be
give him 2.
3rd and goal. So pick up about 2 yards on the play, and Dyer County needs to bow their neck right here. And they got a big running back in the backfield along with the quarterback. They're going to direct snap. We're going to run a little Mustang. And it's going to be up close to the goal line. We see a signal. Yes, we do. Touchdown, Ripley. So that's going to make it 22-21. Dyer County with a 1-point lead, and Ripley with an opportunity to tie it or go ahead. Let's see what they do. They're going to send Hawkins out to attempt the extra point to tie it up here.
Who was it that ran that one in?
I couldn't tell.
Was it number 24? Or no, it was Terrell Miller, wasn't it? Miller.
So they're lining up to kick. Hawkins got a good, strong kick, but it's no good. It was short. I think it was deflected because I think it was deflected at the line of scrimmage. You'll need to go back and review the tape, but that was no good as it wasn't the solid, seamless gutters extra point kick. Didn't make it. So with 7:47 remaining in the third quarter, Dyer County is on top 22-21. So let's take a 30-second break. Reminding you this is Dyer County Choctaw football on Jack FM.
Hi, I'm Craig Ezreal, President and CEO of First South Financial. At First South, our members trust us with their paychecks, their savings, even their futures. That's why we offer a complete line of banking services ranging from checking and savings accounts to home, auto, and personal loans, with lower rates, flexible terms, and no hidden fees. Experience the positive difference of banking with First South Financial. Banking with friends since 1957.
When you feel like you have to sneeze, but then that feeling goes away. Break out the Pepsi. When your parents join your favorite social media platform but don't send you a friend request. Break out the Pepsi. When you're trying to impress your coworkers while in Paris and you order une baguette à jambon and the waiter actually brings you une baguette à jambon.
Sors le Pepsi. That's French for break out the Pepsi.
Pepsi.
Berg's Beverage, your locally owned hometown Dr. Pepper Pepsi bottler for over 80 years.
You're listening to Dyer County Choctaw Sports on 100 Jack FM WASL Dyersburg.
Hawkins has the first choice farm and lawn kickoff. The ball is loose, and I'm hoping it goes out of bounds before it was recovered because Ripley was closer to it than Dyer County, and they say Ripley got it.
That is the first turnover for either team.
A short kickoff, and it goes. And of course, a kickoff is a loose ball. You got to recover it, and we didn't.
Well, we still touched it, even if it wasn't.
Yeah, but you got to. So we couldn't recover it. Ripley gets it. I was hoping it was going to get out of bounds before they got a hold of it, and I couldn't see whether they did or not. Apparently, they did. About the 37-yard line of Dyer County. So it's going to be first down and 10 for Ripley. Ripley cut it to a 1-point deficit here. Dyer County on top, 22-21, with 7:47 remaining in the third quarter. And here, Dyer County turns it over, and they have an opportunity. Hand off to Miller, and Miller knocked back. The ball gets loose, and the
Ross had to get it.
Ross had to pick it up, and he gets back to the 30. Well, they're going to spot it at the 40, so a loss on the play. Miller got it and knocked out of his hand, and Ross picks it up, tries to get something, but he still loses back to the 40-yard line. Second down and, 12 yards to go for Ripley. Good defensive charge that time. The defensive line just busted through the line. Ross, the quarterback for Ripley, looks over to the left side and passes over to the side, and it's going to be intercepted. I think it was deflected first. And then intercepted for Dyer County.
So now we've traded turnovers.
And
that was number 5 that picked that one off. That was Mason
Heathcott. And
the junior defensive back.
I couldn't see who deflected the ball first, and then Mason got it. And I saw Nick Butler almost pick off that earlier, and that time we did pick it off. Mason Heathcott picks it off. For Dyer County.
Dyer County deflected, and he split the defenders, and he was in the right place and had great eyes and great hands.
Dyer County's possession at their own 44-yard line. Trips to the left side. Quick snap. Bo Garner back to pass. Passed over the right side and juggled the ball. Caden Stafford. I think he did.
They're going to say he caught it, and that's number 33.
33.
Yeah, that is
Wells.
LaQuinton Wells.
But I'll tell you what, he did a great job. He was juggling it and then put it in, but they're bringing it back.
They're going to say he didn't keep possession, I guess.
Incomplete pass in. I thought he pulled it down.
It looked like he did.
Yeah. First, second down and 10. Ball spotted at the Dyer County 44-yard line. Dyer County on top, 22-21, 6:51 remaining in the third quarter. Bo Garner, quarterback. Jeffrey Taylor running back behind him. Hand off to Jeffrey Taylor right up the middle, across the 45. Up. That was Wells. That was Wells in there, too. Wells at running back. Gets it up to about the 48-yard line.
I'm going to give him a gain of 5. He's got that 70-yard return, but from scrimmage, he's got 15 yards on 3 carries.
Bo Garner pass over the right side. It's going to be intercepted and moved out of knocked out of bounds. So it's going to be interception for Ripley. As we're going to be swapping turnovers
Traded
here.
Turnovers again, yeah.
You say a while ago was the first one of the ball game, and then all of a sudden, bang, bang, we've got interceptions. So it's going to be first down and 10 for Ripley at their own 37-yard line. Make it the 38-yard line.
A lot of time left, 6:17 to go in the third.
Back to pass, looking downfield. Man wide open across the middle, and he's upended. Good tackle that time. And who's that? Hunter Taylor made the tackle.
That was Chase Patterson, number 2, that made the tackle, and he's down. He's holding his arm, I believe.
And a good tackle, but he's not feeling good after it. So,
but the pass was complete to Fuquay Bay.
Bay picked up the first down as they moved it into Dyer County territory. And there's both teams moving to the sideline. So let's take a 1-minute break, reminding you this is Dyer County Choctaw football on Jack FM.
Are you ready for buy one, get one free boneless wings at Sonic? It's Thursday night in America. To clarify, there are buy one, get one free boneless wings at Sonic Thursday after 5 p.m. Grab some before the game. Are you ready for football on a Thursday? To clarify, there's football on Thursday nights. Watch it with sweet sesame and fire-roasted chipotle wings. Are you ready to invite me over for football and wings? To clarify, I can't leave work till 5:30. This is how you Sonic. Of equal or lesser value requires purchase at regular price. Mention offer when ordering. See menu for details for limited time only at participating Sonic drive-ins.
You're listening to Dyer County Choctaw Sports on 100 Jack FM WASL Dyersburg.
Well, getting up and walking off on his own power to the hand of the home crowd is number 2, Chase Patterson, the senior defensive back. He's holding his shoulder. I guess he made the tackle with the shoulder. An excellent tackle. He clipped his legs right out from under him, but must have caught him right on that shoulder. So we'll have to see if that
might
was
be just a stinger. Or
a stinger, yeah. Boy, those hurt.
Mm-hmm.
If you've ever had one.
Been there,
those and cramps, yeah.
First down and 10 for Ripley at the Dyer County 46-yard line. Tyler Ross, quarterback, hands it off to Miller. And Miller, we get away from the first man, but the second and third man get him, and he gets back up the line of scrimmage. But we had an opportunity throwing for a loss back there. I think it was Jacob Wells that had an opportunity throwing for a big loss and couldn't get him down, but slowed him down.
Mm-hmm.
And he gets back up to the line of scrimmage. Second down and 10 at the Dyer County 46. 5:31 remaining in the third quarter. Dyer County leading by 1, 22-21. We've had a couple of pass interceptions, one for each team here in the second half. Wideouts both sides. Ross back to pass, throws it over to the left side, and it's going to be overthrown, I think, a little high. And Dyer County in good position that time. Came up and made the contact, and he could not hold on to it. Third down and 9. So Dyer County needs to watch it, Ross, because he's run several times when he had an opportunity to throw him for a loss. I feel like they've been running more. I haven't seen Joe Washington much. See out there now?
Yes.
Yes.
They fake to
him. Have a man over here open, and he slips down. Is that Bay? Yeah.
It's Bay, yeah.
Gets it at the 29, enough for the first down. And we need to guard him.
Yeah.
Because he seems like he gets open a lot. And he's been catching a lot of passes. And that's 6 receptions for him.
6 receptions, 73 yards.
First down for Ripley as they move the ball to the Dyer County 29-yard line.
Ripley 9 of 16 for 137 through the air.
Joe Washington back at running back for Ripley.
You mean Ray Washington?
I mean Ray Washington. What
you were testing me, weren't you? Making sure I was awake over here.
Ross takes a snap, back to pass, throws across the middle, and
it was deflected by number
Halliburton.
Yeah, Halliburton got it at the line of scrimmage. Number 76.
Got that big paw out there and deflected the ball.
Nope, Alex Tharp, 76.
76.
My bad.
Thought Halliburton, but both of them are good, putting good pressure on him that time.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what we got to have. Brings up second down. Well, they're taking plenty of time. We have 2 wide receivers over to the left side. None here to the right. Man in motion over from left to right. Going to throw it over to the flat, and it's going to be overthrown to Bay. Incomplete. So it's going to be 3rd down and 10. Well, the third and 4th downs have been scary for me, for Ripley, because they picked up a lot of yardage on those downs. We get in pretty good shape with getting them for distance, and then they make up that distance.
A couple of incomplete passes there in a row.
Well,
Dyer County playing good defensively, but it looks like they've abandoned. They've tried to run around the ends quite a bit in the first half and put up 120 yards doing that, and they seem to have abandoned that somewhat here in the second half.
Well, they're going to try it again this
there
time.
It goes.
He tries the right side, and he's going to be pushed out of bounds about the 25-yard line. So
didn't work.
Ray Washington. Who is Joe Washington?
I don't know.
Okay, Ray Washington.
Got a Valley Washington and a Ray Washington.
So taken out of bounds about the 25, so it's going to bring up 4th down and let's say 5 yards to go for the first down for.
He's got 65 yards on 12 carries, Ray Washington. Joe Washington has 0 yards on 0 carries.
And whoever he is. Tyler Ross, the quarterback. Ray Washington, the running back. Wide receivers to each side. Back to passes, Ross, looking downfield, throws across the middle. Dyer County had a man, but I don't know whether you could cover anybody any better than that, and he made a reception anyway.
He threaded the needle.
He had to, because we had 2 defenders against him, but he threaded the needle, and it's completion enough for the first down and moves the ball down to about the 12-yard line of Dyer County.
It's Cody Stanley.
I don't see how we could have played it any better, and I don't see how he could have possibly passed it any better than that, because it was a really good pass. And we had it well defended, but caught it anyway and picked up the first down. Moves it down. First down and 10. 4:07 remaining in the third quarter. Get it off Ray Washington once again. He's going to try the left side, and we can't bring him down. He's pushing the pile, gets it up to about the 5-yard line, and somebody 5'5" should not be pushing the pile. But he keeps those legs churning, and he gets the pile moving. Ray Washington just picks up about, 7 yards on the play. A second down and 3 at the 5-yard line. So it's going to, Dyer County's had trouble with short yardage against Ripley. They've been successful against us. 3:20 remaining in the third quarter. Dyer County up by 1, 22-21. Handed off to Washington. He tries up the middle, nothing there, and he's going to be forced to give ground. And we got a hold of him and still having trouble bringing him down. And he drug us from the 12-yard line to the 7-yard line. Tell you what.
I mean, he made a loss of 6 or 8 to no gain.
That was Terrell Miller instead of Washington, I believe. But we could not bring him down.
No.
Terrell Miller, 5'9", 160 pounds, and he was dragging us. You keep those legs moving, you can do something. But a loss on the play, but still not much. Back to pass is Ross, looking over the left side. He's got a man over there in the end zone, and we go up and defend it, and it's incomplete. Great job, and he's begging over there. We should quit crying. And
he was looking for a flag, number 21 was.
He keeps throwing one, and they'll throw one in a
Valley
minute.
Washington. Yeah, it'll be on him.
Yeah.
Unsportsmanlike conduct.
Yeah. Now, the pros can do that foolishness. High school, you need to keep your mouth shut and go back to the
County
huddle.
defender got right in front of him. I mean,
and he timed it just right, though.
That's right. He did, and it was if there was any contact at all, it was incidental.
Yeah. So I'll tell you what, and a high school player doing that, pulling that like on wants a flag, they'll get one on you. That's like basketball coaches asking for call something. They call a technical on the coach. Fourth down, and go and short distance. He's back to pass. Throws it at the goal line, and it's incomplete. And a great defensive effort that time by the Choctaws.
Yep, that was number 33 slapping it away, LaQuinton Wells.
As they had their back against the walls, and they bolted and had 2 really good pass defenses defensive plays caused incomplete passes, and either one of those could have been touchdown plays for Ripley. So it's going to be 1st down and 10 for Dyer County as Ripley turns it over on downs. Dyer County defense really did a good job back here, Chuck.
Certainly did, and had to defend the pass. Dyer County, Ripley seems to have abandoned the run around the end game that's gotten them so much yardage in the first half, and that's fine by us.
1st down and 10 for Dyer County as they spot the ball at the 6-yard line, their own 6-yard line. 2:24 remaining in the third quarter. Dyer County up 22-21. Bo Garner back to pass, getting pressure. He gets up good about the 4-yard line, and he is driven back to the goal line. But they're going to give him forward progress up to the 5-yard line, I think.
And we've got a player down, number 52 for Ripley. That is Nehemiah Bonner, the 5'11", 230-pound senior. He's the member of the offensive line, and Leanne Childers is out there.
Well, Bo was trying to run up the middle, and they unloaded on him, and he was hit at the.
Well, Bo's not a very big man.
No. But he was hit at the 5 and taken back to the goal line.
Yeah.
But as far as progress, they're going to spot it at the 5. But they've got the injured player down.
Yep, we're going to take an injury timeout. This will be a Bruce Hayes Communications timeout, and we'll be back in 1 minute. You're listening to Dyer County Choctaw Sports on 100 Jack FM.
Are you looking to buy a new home or thinking about refinancing your current home loan? This is Megan Brock with Security Bank. If you answered yes to any of these questions, come see me in downtown Dyersburg and let me make your dreams a reality. Current rates remain at historic lows, and I'm ready to get you in that home you've always wanted. Call me today at 731-288-7375 and allow me to show you what Security Bank can do for your financial future. We are a member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Yates General Appliance and Furniture Company. We make sure you get what you need. Your satisfaction is guaranteed. The best service, the best price. Folks who really treat you nice. Yates General Appliance and Furniture Company. In historic downtown Dyersburg since 1947.
Ready to quit smoking? Cole Chiropractic is not just spinal adjustments. Dr. Cole uses auricular therapy along with nutrition to provide a fast, safe, and painless way to stop smoking. Stop giving yourself and your family excuses as to why you cannot stop smoking. For less than $200, you can be on your way to kicking butt. Smoking literally affects every organ in the body, so don't monkey around with your health. Decide to be smoke-free and call Cole Chiropractic for more information. Troy Avenue, Dyersburg, 731-285-2696.
You're listening to Dyer County Choctaw Sports on 100 Jack FM WASL Dyersburg.
Dr. Asa, what is your diagnosis?
Well, it looks like it's going to be a cramp because it looks like Leanne Childers is out there pulling that right toe straight up. Now he's up under his own power and is walking off, but he's actually limping off gingerly on that right foot, but he's walking on that tippy toe, and everybody's kind of walking back like it's no big deal, so it must be a cramp. Not enough bananas.
Yes.
Not enough bananas.
Pickle juice or whatever
Pickle juice, yep.
Pickle juice works too.
That's what they say.
I've tried it. I've done it.
So does Gatorade.
And I know,
tastes a lot better.
Yeah, well, Gatorade is a lot better choice. Plus, Brooks Beverages sells that.
That's right.
All right, Dyer County has the ball. Handoff up the middle to Jeffrey Taylor. Jeffrey Taylor gets outside up to the 10-yard line and bounced out of bounds about the 13-yard line. So a good pickup. Going to be a little short of the first down, but got us away from that goal line.
Yes, sir.
Uh-oh.
We have a flag?
No, we got a player down.
Oh, no.
And it's probably a cramp as well.
Yeah, that's number 60. That's
Halliburton.
Yeah. Latrell Halliburton. He's had a great game defensively for Dyer County.
Ball is going to be spotted at the 14-yard line. Be second down and 4. And then we've got a cramp.
Yep.
Those cramps hurt.
Yes, they do.
And Chuck, while we have time, let's thank our sponsors for the in-the-game sponsors, kickoff sponsors. Kickoff is sponsored by First Choice Farm and Lawn. Our first downs are sponsored by Henson Insurance. Timeouts are sponsored by Bruce Hayes Communications. Our touchdowns are sponsored by the West Family Care Clinic. And the MVP of the game is sponsored by Century Equipment, and we need to be thinking about it.
Yeah, we need to be thinking because we got a lot of guys that's been played a good game, like we mentioned. Latrell Halliburton defensively, and we've had
well, it could
a
be
lot of other.
Leanne Childress says she's been coming in on the field quite a bit tonight.
That's right. Jeffrey Taylor got 103 yards on 15 carries. We got Bryce Capps with that big 50-yard touchdown pass. You got Bo Garner, 6 of 11 for 111 yards.
LaQuentin Wells on that 70-yard touchdown run.
Yep, LaQuentin Wells.
Played
you know,
pretty good
there
defense.
you go.
And we've had quite a few guys who played some good defense for us. Then we have the extra points brought to you by the Seamless Gutters.
We've never had the whole team as the player of the game, have we?
No.
That would be a little silly, wouldn't it?
Well, we've given it before to the defensive team or defensive unit before or something, but, you know, depends on the game situation. I'm not opposed to that. But we've had a lot of people play good ball tonight. But it's now third down about 4.
Yep.
And we've got movement as we were going to pull our tackle.
Yes, we were, and the tackle went too soon. That is Mason Swope, the senior.
He was
call.
He was going to pull, and he was going to kick somebody out.
Yes, he was. That's only the second penalty for 15 yards total for Dyer County.
Well, the first 3 games, we had way too many penalties, and that's one thing that Coach Whittle and his coaching staff have worked on this last week, try to eliminate a lot of those penalties, and
he has.
And they've cut them down. 1:47 remaining in the third quarter. Dyer County on top, 22-21. Takes it now. Well, we have a third down and 8. And the ball's loose on the ground as we try to hand off to Jeffrey Taylor. Ball went on the ground and is recovered by Taylor back about the 6-yard line. Going to bring up fourth down. And we have to get
Caden Stafford's going to check in to go back and punt. He's already going back into his own end zone. So, and a flag is being picked up. Good. I didn't see it come out, but I saw him waving it back there, which indicates that he's going to pick it up.
Wave it off.
Yep.
Whatever we thought we saw, we didn't see. Fourth down.
Oops.
No, well, sometimes you make mistakes.
Well, I was going to blow my nose, and, it dropped it.
Well, that's one thing. I'd rather see him pick it up than try to enforce something that didn't happen.
It didn't happen, that's right.
Fourth down and 11. Ball spotted about the 5-yard line. Caden Stafford back in his own end zone. Good snap. Good rush. Good high kick. Good high kick. It's short but high. And good coverage. We got a Dyer County bounce, and it's going to be touched at about the 35-yard line. 30-yard punt, no return, but it's going to give Ripley excellent field position with 59 seconds remaining in the third quarter. So a good high kick. That's the good thing about it. Short but high. High means good coverage, and good coverage usually means not much of a return. And that time, no return at all. But it will be Ripley's ball, and Ripley's had the ball in Dyer County territory, it seemed like this entire half.
Well, it does seem that way, but Dyer County's defense has kept them out of the end zone. They gave up that first drive with 7:47 to go on that 4-yard Tyrell Miller run, but they've kept them out of the end zone since then.
Ross back to pass, looking. He's got a receiver at that 32-yard line. He's going to be thrown down. And did they blow it dead?
I'm not sure.
Well, they're going to give him completion with his knee on the ground. He was right in front of the Dyer County bench, and I can't see the ground from where he was. He might have had a knee on the ground when he caught the ball.
Well, so they're going to call it a completion, I guess.
I think
I'll
so.
score it that way then.
Second down and about 5 yards to go. The ball spotted at about the 31-yard line of Dyer County. Ross back to pass, gets a little pressure. He's rolling to the left side, has a little ring room. He's going to cut it upfield, and he has enough for the first down, it looks like, as he gets across the 25.
And we still continually try to tackle from behind, and that's tough.
Yeah. Ball's going to be moved about the 22-yard line. First down and 10 for Ripley. And with
on a busted play, he gains 8.
Yeah. 16 seconds with the clock running here in the third quarter. And let's see whether Ripley does not want to snap again here in the third quarter. So that's going to be the last play. And at the end of 3. Dyer County leads by 1, 22-21 here at a beautiful football night here in Dyer County at Dyer County High School, New Bern, Tennessee. So at the end of 3, Dyer County leads by 1. Let's take a 1-minute break, reminding you this is Dyer County Choctaw football on Jack FM.
Save money and plant a tree. Dyersburg Electric encourages you to plant trees to shade your home and your air conditioning unit. Save money on your utility bills now and in the future. Another way to save is to purchase appliances with high Energy Guide ratings, ensuring that your appliance is hard at work to save you money. Consider a security light on your property too. These energy-saving lights can help keep you and your home safe all year long. Dyersburg Electric, your hometown utility, bringing you safe, reliable electricity.
What is Happy Any Hour? It's a revolutionary idea that happy should not be limited to 1 hour. It's about enjoying good times and great values at McDonald's. For a limited time, any size soft drink is just $1. A small McCafe shake, frappe, or smoothie is $2. And a refreshing medium Minute Maid slushie is $1.49. Where do you get Happy Any Hour? At McDonald's. A la carte only. Price and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal.
You're listening to Dyer County Choctaw Sports on 100 Jack FM WASL Dyersburg.
Well, as we go into the final 12 minutes of play, Dyer County leads by 1, 22-21, as Ripley has the ball and driving.
Ripley has it at the Dyer County 23-yard line. First down and 10 to start the fourth quarter. Tyler Ross, quarterback, he's going to take it right up the middle. Gets across the 20-yard line, and he's going to get about to the 17-yard line. So, Greg snap, just takes it right up the middle. It wasn't hard at all.
6-yard gain. 75 yards on 11 carries for Tyler Ross.
Second down and 4 for Dyer County.
Looks like in the backfield, Ray Washington and number 24 is back. Is that
McGinnis?
McGinnis, yeah.
So he gets in the slot to the left side. Ross, quarterback, dropped it back to pass, looking over the right side, rolling to the right, getting some pressure, and slips out of a tackle, throws it downfield. And I didn't see anybody over there, and we got a flag over there.
Yep, late hit on the quarterback, number 25. Unless it's intentional grounding.
Intentional grounding is what he had. I lost it down.
Right.
I lost it down. So he didn't have anybody over there. He just threw it.
Good. Because that, good. I missed that.
Well, we pressed.
To my delight.
We forced him out of that. We missed a tackle, forced him on out. He didn't have anybody over there, so he just threw it away. And this is not professional. This is not college. You got to have somebody over there.
Mm-hmm.
You can't just be out of the pocket. So the officials are talking it over. They have a discussion each time. So we got it. Now what we're going to call?
Intentional grounding.
Loss of down.
Loss of down.
So
third down. Or did he said third down? Yep.
So step it off. Ball's going to be moved back to the 31-yard line of Dyer County. It's going to be third down, and they have to get the ball to about the 14-yard line.
17 yards, I believe.
So third down and 17 for the Ripley Tigers. 2 wide receivers to the left side, 1 to the right. 1 running back, Washington back with Ross, the quarterback. Man in motion from the left to the right. Put him in the slot, looking over here. And we get a sack. Who was that coming in from the left side?
I'll get a look at his number in a minute as soon as his friends congratulate him.
I still can't.
Man, I missed it.
Oh, but he came like a shot from the left side. Was it? Who?
Well, I believe it was Darrell Glenn. It looked like number 30, yeah.
Well, he came from the left side over there like a shot.
He was in there quick.
Ross had no idea he was coming and threw him for a big loss back to the 38-yard line. So it was
So this is fourth and what, about 37, 38, something like that?
Have to get to the 14-yard line.
That's a long way to go.
So 23 yards.
That's 4th and 30.
Okay.
Wow. Can't count.
Back to punt, but a short punt formation. If we put pressure on him, but he passed out of this formation earlier.
He certainly did. And Dyer County, did Dyer County call timeout? Or somebody did.
Did we get a delay against Ripley? Delay of game. It's going to be a 5-yard penalty.
Drawing us off sides would not have done anything.
No.
So now it's going to be 4th and 35.
Now the ball's moved back to the 43-yard line. Now, they passed out of this formation earlier.
Keep in mind, Fuqua Bay is still out there in the right flat.
And he's been a favorite target.
Yes, he has.
They passed and completed this earlier. Now, this time they went ahead and kicked it, a little pooch kick. We don't have anybody deep at all. It takes a high bounce. And now it gets a little Ripley roll, but it's going to roll dead about the 11, 12-yard line. So it's going to be Dyer County ball. It's Dyer County. Whew.
Yeah,
dodged the bullet that time.
Sure did.
We've got the ball now and ready to take off. We need to move the football this possession. But it's going to be 1st down and 10 for Dyer County with 10:03 remaining in the ball game. Dyer County up by 1, 22-21.
And coming back in to get a sparks, Jake Willis again.
Okay, well, Jake came in and moved us downfield earlier in the ball, in the first half. Let's see if he can do the same thing this time.
Change of pitcher.
Pitch back to Jeffrey Taylor. He's going to try the right side, gets around the corner to the 10, the 15. Oh, and tries to cut upfield and he steps out of bounds. But nice run by Jeffrey Taylor, gets it up to the 17-yard line. So about a 6-yard pickup for Dyer County. So it's going to bring up a 2nd and 4.
109 yards on 16 carries, Jeffrey Taylor.
Jeffrey would have gotten more yardage if he hadn't run out of the room.
Mm-hmm. But the field just was about 3 feet too narrow.
2nd down and 4, Dyer County. Jake Willis, quarterback, a little counter this time to Stafford. He gets across the 20, up to the 25. It's going to be a Brian Henson 1st down. As did a good job, a little counter that time. Fake it to Jeffrey Taylor and give it to Stafford and pick up the yardage.
And everybody in the building just knew Jeffrey Taylor was going to carry that football.
Well, that's usually what we do, but then we run that counter a couple times a game. It's pretty effective. 1st down, Brian Henson, 1st down for Dyer County. 1st down and 10, 9:37 remaining in the ball game. Jake Willis back to pass, juggles the ball, throws it over, and it's almost intercepted, but then it's caught by Deion Thompson, and he's running the wrong way, and he is swarmed under and pushed back even farther. We'd have been better off with an incompletion because we lost yardage on the play. And Deion Thompson made a good job, a good effort to catch the ball, and he'd been better off to just bat it down. Because when he caught it, he was running the wrong way, and he took some more steps, and then he got pushed back even further. But they gave him forward progress to the 17-yard line. And we've got to get up to the 38-yard line. So 2nd down and 21 for Dyer County. 3 receivers wide to the left side. Jake Willis back to pass. We've got everybody going one way, and he throws it back to the right side, and Jeffrey Taylor wants an interference call, and just because the guy was on his back, I don't know what he's complaining about. It's incomplete. 3rd down and long for Dyer County. We were going the wrong way. We started off
pretty well.
Yeah, but
that Caden Stafford 14-yard run, but for Brian Henson 1st down, but it's been about it.
Jake Willis packed the pass, looking over the right, left side, passes it over there. We got a man, and it's just slightly overthrown, and it was that to
Stafford,
Caden Stafford once again. Just a little overthrown. Brings up a 4th down. Punting situation for Dyer County, and I would dare say we will punt with a 4th and a mile and a half to go.
And it will not be Caden Stafford punting this time. It looks like Chase Patterson
in the punt.
Hopping in there to punt.
8:39 remaining in the ball game. Dyer County up a 1, 22-21. As you said, Chase Patterson in the punt for Dyer County. They have a man back at the 46-yard line. Valley Washington back to return. Good high kick. Washington goes back. gets away from the ball. It bounces at the 50, inside the 45, and rolls dead about the 43-yard line.
Great leg for Patterson.
Yeah, nice punt by Patterson. And
wish my golf shots looked like that.
Yeah.
Hit and roll.
And the ball
Toward the
down by Chipper Williams. But it's going to give Ripley possession in pretty good field position, but a good punt that time. Chase Patterson got us out of the deep hole. So it's going to be first down and 10 for Ripley. 8:28 remaining in the ball game. Dyer County up by 1, 22-21. Tyler Ross, quarterback for Ripley. In the backfield, he's going to have Ray Washington. Spread out wide to the left side is Hunter Crowder. Wide out on the far side, so they quickly run Williams in for the slot, and now they're going to take a timeout. They didn't have the personnel they wanted on the field, so timeout. Let's take a Bruce Hayes communication timeout. Let's take a 30-second break, reminding you this is Dyer County Choctaw football on Jack FM.
The city of New Bern wishes the best of luck to the Dyer County Choctaws this football season. New Bern has the best of both worlds, an amazing high school with smart, talented students and an historic downtown with a variety of shops and businesses that keep New Bern thriving. Don't forget to stop and visit the historic train depot right in the heart of the city. Take a walk or catch a ball game at Oakview Park, or just take the kids to play. The city of New Bern, a great place to call home. Go Choctaws!
You're listening to Dyer County Choctaw Sports on 100 Jack.
We'll be giving our defense an opportunity to shine tonight because we're giving them a lot of time.
A lot of playing time.
Because at times our offense just clicks and we move down the field and score, and other times it's not so much. It's about as consistent as my golf game. All right. Tyler Ross, back quarterback for Ripley. Back pass, looking over the right side. Throws it. Oh, he fakes it, pulls it down, and runs over to the right side. And he's going to be taken down as he gets across the 45. Let's see where they spot it. He was driven out of bounds.
Again, a busted play, but he turns no gain into 5 yards.
But I thought he was going to throw the ball, and it was a fake. Pulled it back down because I thought we had a pretty good coverage on the far side. So we have somebody on the far side. They stopped the clock for an injury. And Leanne Childers, once again, I don't know why.
She's getting her exercise
Well,
tonight.
she can't figure out where she needs to stand because if she's on one side, the injury occurs on the other side. One time she was in the end zone, and it was on the far end of the field. So she's just gone from one end to the other. And we've got a Choctaw that's being hepped off the field.
That is number 25 for Dyer County. That's Joe Fulcon.
And they're going to put him down, and it might be a cramp, too, the way they were carrying him, because I don't think they would, if there'd been another type of injury, that they would have been carrying him.
Well, we'll take another Bruce Hayes Communications timeout, and we'll take a 1-minute break while Leanne Childers tends to the player down, and we'll be back in 1 minute. You're listening to Dyer County Choctaw Sports on 100 Jack FM.
Hi, I'm Craig Esriel, President and CEO of First South Financial. At First South, our members trust us with their paychecks, their savings, even their futures. That's why we offer a complete line of banking services ranging from checking and savings accounts to home, auto, and personal loans, with lower rates, flexible terms, and no hidden fees. Experience the positive difference of banking with First South Financial. Banking with friends since 1957.
You're listening to Dyer County Choctaw Sports on 100 Jack FM WASL Dyersburg.
I think you're exactly right, Bubba Cobb. Yet another cramp.
Ooh, and, it's not a hot evening tonight. It's cool out.
No, but the defense has spent an awful lot of time out there.
Yeah, and they're working mighty hard.
Yes, they are.
And that's what happens when you work hard. You need to hydrate all week long and prior to the game and during the game. It's going to be second down about 5 for Ripley hand off to Washington once again. He's going to try the left side. He's going to be enough for the first down, it looks like,
close,
as he gets across the 50-yard line to about the 47-yard line of Dyer County. And it's going to be enough. And move the sticks.
That is 15, 16, 17, 19 first downs for Ripley.
And Ray Washington picked up another one.
Yep, 14 carries for 78 yards.
Ripley gets up the line of scrimmage pretty quickly. One wide receiver to each side. Ross talks to his lineman up front, gets back in the shotgun position, moves Washington around to his left side. Back to pass, quickly throws it over, and it's going to be incomplete, and we have that well covered.
Number 21 and number 19, that was Gerard Halliburton and Garrett Sawyer.
And the receiver was Valley Washington, and they had him well covered. And it looked like they were trying to do that quick, but we had it well covered. Second down and 10. Hand off to Washington. He's going to try the right side, and he's got some yards across the 45 down the 40. He's going to be taken down out of bounds, and we got flags thrown everywhere.
Yeah, his helmet came off, and
that's probably not a good sign for us if his helmet came off.
That's correct.
It was going to be short of the first down, it looks like, is about a yard from where I think they spotted it. Let's see what the flag was, as we're afraid it might be a face mask. And Dyer County is backing up. See what the referee says. Personal foul, face mask. And Dyer County hadn't had many penalties this ball game, but that was a big
That was a 15-yarder. 30 yards on 3 penalties.
So that's going to take the ball down. Where's it spotted? At the 23-yard line. First down and 10 from the 23. 7:24 remaining in the ball game. Ross back to pass. Throws over the right side. It's going to be incomplete. It's going to be second down. As that was a quick snap, quick pass, quick incompletion. Second down and 10. I think Ross might have thought he spotted something over there and didn't have it. But a quick pass to the side. Clock is running down. Dyer County up by 1, 22-21. Ross back. Hands off to Washington. He's going to try the left side. He gets around the corner, and we're going to stop him at the 20. Very short pickup on the play. As we
Chase
have
Patterson on the tackle.
And also Evan Thomas comes up, helps out on the stop. Ball is stopped at the 20, and he looked like he had some running room out there, but we did a really good job coming up and stopping him, straining it out a little bit, and not letting him turn it upfield.
Well, and the speed, but what made that play was the sure tackling.
Yes. And coming
Hit
up.
him and wrap him up.
Terrell Miller going to be in the backfield this time along with the quarterback, Ross. Wide receiver to each side. Ross back to pass, looking across the middle, looking, gets some pressure, throws it over to the left side. Oh, we're going to have pass interference.
That's way pass interference.
As we just turn and face guard him, and I don't.
Well, we didn't look back for the ball at all.
No.
We just saw the ball coming and put our hands up in the air, and that's pass interference for sure. You turn around and go for the ball, you might get away with it. It's incidental, but it's going to be a 15-yarder on Dyer County. 4 penalties for 45 yards against Dyer County, but this one I guess will be half the distance to the goal. Well, no, we're not. You're right. It goes from the line of scrimmage, doesn't it? Yeah. It'll be a 15-yarder.
But he's talking to the side judge over there like there's something on that. Might have been a flag over there too. So there's 3 huddled up discussing whatever. So it might have been something besides interference as well. We'll see. I'm not going to guess anymore. Well, let's wait and see what the referee says. That's why the Whitecaps get paid the big bucks.
Yes, they do. That's why they get yelled at a lot.
yeah. And the guys in front of the benches, they get yelled at a lot.
Mm-hmm. What are you doing?
And what was that? I've never seen such a call in my life. You got to be kidding me.
Why don't you call something technical? That was funny.
Now let's see what the Whitecap has.
Here he comes.
He comes out, and he's going to face us. We got a pass interference against Dyer County. And that's it. Okay. I guess that 5-minute discussion was about the pass interference to make sure you had it.
Okay.
All right. So I guess they're going to move the ball down to what about the 10-yard line?
They can get a first down, but only by inches. It's just about the length of the football outside the 10-yard line.
So it's first down and 10 at the 10 and a foot.
Mm-hmm.
Tyler Ross at quarterback. Hands off to Washington. He's going to try the left side. We force it inside. He gets across the 5 into the end zone. Touchdown, Ray Washington for Ripley. And Ripley goes ahead for the first time tonight. It's now Ripley ahead in 27-22. That's the first lead they've had all night, and it comes with 6:16 remaining in the ball game. And now, if that had been for Dyer County, it'd been a West Family Care Clinic touchdown, but since it was Ripley, we're not going to say that.
Yes. And they're going to go for 2 right here.
Not going to have. Caleb Hawkins, a good kicker. They're going to snap it back and run a Mustang. And who is that big 24? McGinnis. He takes it in. McGinnis is 6'2", 225 pounds. He takes a direct snap and barrels into the end zone for a 2-point conversion. So Ripley goes on top 29-22 with 6:16 remaining in the ball game. Let's take a 1-minute break, reminding you this is Dyer County Choctaw football on Jack FM.
You like you have to sneeze, but then that feeling goes away. Break out the Pepsi. When your parents join your favorite social media platform but don't send you a friend request. Break out the Pepsi. When you're trying to impress your coworkers while in Paris and you order une baguette à jambon and the waiter actually brings you une baguette à jambon.
Sors les Pepsi. That's French for break out the Pepsi.
Pepsi.
Berg's Beverage, your locally owned hometown Dr. Pepper Pepsi bottler for over 80 years.
Are you ready for buy one, get one free boneless wings at Sonic? It's Thursday night in America. To clarify, there are buy one, get one free boneless wings at Sonic Thursday after 5 p.m. Grab some before the game. Are you ready for football on a Thursday? To clarify, there's football on Thursday nights. Watch it with sweet sesame and fire-roasted chipotle wings. Are you ready to invite me over for football and wings? To clarify, I can't leave work till 5:30. This is how you Sonic. Of equal or lesser value requires purchase at regular price. Mention offer when ordering. See menu for details for limited time only at participating Sonic drive-ins.
Caleb Hawkins ready to kick off the first choice Farming Lawn kickoff. And they return some. That's the time it's going to be pooched. We're going to take it at the 40-yard line.
And wisely, just grabbing it. And
earlier tonight in the second half, they pooched it like that, and they recovered the ball.
Yeah.
So this time Dyer County takes it and has possession about their own 40-yard line. First down and 10. 6:16 remaining in the ball game. Dyer County now trailing for the first time tonight, 29-27. 29-22. 7-point deficit. We need to score, make an extra point, or would we go for 2?
Yeah.
Bo throws it out to Deion Thompson, completed 38, gets up to the 40, and he's going to be taken down, and he's going to be spotted at the 44-yard line. So a 4-yard pickup on the play, completion to Deion Thompson. Second down and 6 for Dyer County. As it's spotted at the 44-yard line. Bo Garner back in at quarterback. Jake Willis in the last series. Jeffrey Taylor gets it. He gets across the 45, close to the 50. Let's see where they spotted. I think it's going to be short of the first down as he fell forward and got the ball to the 50, but his knee was down about the 49. Or his knee was down when he had the ball at the 49. So it's going to be third down and 1 for Dyer County. Now this reminds me, Dyer County missed that touchdown by inches earlier in the ball game.
Mm-hmm.
Time we're going to pitch it back. We're going to throw it downfield. Deion Thompson is open, and he stops and goes up and gets it and comes down. And we have a Brian Henson first down. And Dion had the ball about the 17-yard line. And I didn't see who they pitched it back to make the throw.
That was Jeffrey Taylor.
Jeffrey Taylor.
Yes, sir.
Made the toss. A long toss downfield to Dion Thompson. First down for Dyer County. Brian Henson first down. 5:35 remaining in the ball game. Dyer County moving it downfield. Need to score here to tie this thing up or go ahead. Garner has it, hands off to the right side. That's going to be Stafford, and Stafford's going to get back to the line of scrimmage. There was nothing there. So bring up second down, and they're going to spot it right at the line of scrimmage. Second down and 10. 5:03 remaining in the ball game. Dyer County trailing by 7, 29-22. Wide receivers to each side. Two running backs, Stafford and Taylor in the backfield along with Bo Garner. Bo Garner hands off to Taylor. That's Wells, isn't it? He's going to try the left side. He's going to have it all the way in the end zone. Wells comes in. He must have those fresh legs as we try a little counter to the left side to Wells, and he goes all the way in, 17 yards out. LaQuinton Wells for the touchdown. Dyer County trailing by 1 now, 29-28. 4:38 remaining in the ballgame. Chuck, that didn't take us long.
No, it didn't. Score fast, score often.
Trent Uhas back into the solid seamless gutters extra point as the West Family Care Clinic touchdown was good by Wells. Good snap, good kick. It is good. Trent Uhas for Dyer County has the solid seamless gutters extra point. Ties the ball game up 29-29, 4:38 remaining in the ball game. So let's take a 30-second break, reminding you this is Dyer County Choctaw football on Jack FM.
Are you looking to buy a new home or thinking about refinancing your current home loan? This is Megan Brock with Security Bank. If you answered yes to any of these questions, come see me in downtown Dyersburg and let me make your dreams a reality. Current rates remain at historic lows, and I'm ready to get you in that home you've always wanted. Call me today at 731-288-7375 and allow me to show you what Security Bank can do for your financial future. We are member FDIC, equal housing lender.
You're listening to Dyer County Choctaw Sports on 100 Jack FM WASL Dyersburg.
Dyer County is now tied with 4:38 to go. We're at 29-29, and if you have left this game early, you have messed up.
Yeah. Whew. This reminds me of other games I've seen in the last week or so.
Yes.
Don't leave too soon.
That's right.
29-29 score. 4:38 remaining in the ball game. And the first choice Farm and Lawn kickoff. Trent Uhas is preparing to kick off. Ripley has receivers back, return men back about the 12-yard line, each one on the hash mark. Short kick, end over end, taking about the 18 and falls down. I don't know if he fell down on purpose or slipped down.
He was bobbling the ball.
Okay.
He just had to fall on it, and he did the smart thing.
Was that McGinnis?
That was McGinnis, yeah.
He slipped down. I'm glad.
Well.
Because they've had possession, a lot better field position here. In fact, that might be the worst field position they've had this half.
That's right, and after a score like that, and if the defense, I know they've been out there for a long time, but if they can find some charge or, as we used to say, a gut check right here.
Well, you know, we're going to celebrate this class of 57. Yeah. They never came off the field, period.
Well,
they played offense, they played defense, special teams, they played everything. They played from the kickoff to the final home. Handoff to Washington as he's going to try the right side. Dyer County strikes it out. He cuts it upfield, and he's not going to get much. Dyer County's defense really did a great job of stringing that out, and then when he tried to cut it upfield, there wasn't anything there. Might have picked up a yard or two on the play.
Well, 2 yards gives him 90 yards on the night on 16 carries.
Well, let's put it 2 yards in. Second down and 8. Clock running, 4:03 remaining in the ball game. Dyer County, Ripley tied up 29-29. Ross back to pass, throws it over to the right side. It's going to be incomplete.
He missed it.
As he heard footsteps coming from behind.
He sure did. Sneaking up on him was, I believe, number 13, Scotty Dillard.
Dillard was coming up on him, and he heard those footsteps. And also Mason Heath got over there applying some pressure. But he heard footsteps, and he took his eye off the ball.
Mm-hmm.
So he brings 3rd down and 9. We're going to say 8. It's 3rd down long anyway for Ripley at the 19-yard line. 2 running backs in the backfield. Ross got back to pass. Throws up to the far sideline. Did he catch it over on the sideline?
I think he's out of bounds.
Out of bounds, okay. So it brings up 4th down. Are they going to go for it here? 3:47, a lot of time left.
Got plenty of time.
I don't think I'd be going for it here.
Yeah.
See what kind of gambler he is.
10 of 21, 149 yards, Tyler Ross.
Clock stop with the incompletion. 3:47 remaining in the ball game. 29-29 is the score. They have a man back to punt, but he passed out of that formation earlier. But he's going to punt. It's going to be short, end over end, but it's going to get a good Ripley bounce, but we don't have anybody back there, and that's good. Ball's going to roll dead about the 43-yard line of Dyer County, and I'm happy with that.
Absolutely, and we've got 3 minutes and 38 seconds to at least get into Trent Uhas field goal range, but preferably a touchdown.
Whew. I'll tell you what, you can get worn out just watching the Dyer County games, can't you?
Yes, you can. Speaking of watching it, we thank you for joining us on our streaming tonight. We are streaming it live, Dyer County Choctaw Sports Channel on YouTube. We've got a barn burner, and if you missed it tonight, watch it tomorrow.
Okay, 43-yard line, 1st down and 10 for Dyer County. Bo Garner hands off to Jeffrey Taylor, and he's going to get across the line of scrimmage, and that's about it. He's going to get up to about the 44, pick up a yard or
yard
two.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, they're going to spot it at 44. Not much yardage there. 2nd down and about 8 for Dyer County. 3:14 remaining in the ball game. Tied score 29-29. 2 running backs in the backfield along with Garner. Wide receivers to each side. A little counter this time. Jeffrey Taylor has it up to the 45. Bounces outside of the 50. And he's still trying to bounce outside, and he's going to be short of the 1st down. Oh, he kept bouncing outside. Got quite a few yards, but not enough for the 1st down. Got across the 50, and they're going to spot it.
It's going to be a little short.
Yeah.
A couple of yards.
He's going to spot it at the 49. About 2 yards short. I thought he made it a little past that, but he gave. That's where he gave ground. He was up past that and then gave back ground a little bit, and they finally got him at the 49. So it's 3rd down and 2 for Dyer County. Bo Garner coming to the sideline to check the plays. Caps.
I think Dyer County wanted a timeout.
Yeah, we got a timeout.
You could hear the coaches screaming it up here.
Up here, yeah. So with the Henson Insurance timeout.
Nope, that would be a Bruce Hayes Communications timeout.
I was just kidding.
It's twice you've seen if I'm on the ball.
I'm checking to make sure you're paying attention to me. Bruce Hayes Communication timeout. Let's take a 30-second reminding you this is Dyer County Choctaw football on Jack FM.
Yates General Appliance and Furniture Company. We make sure you get what you need. Your satisfaction is guaranteed. The best service, the best price. Folks who really treat you nice. Yates General Appliance and Furniture Company. In historic downtown Dyersburg since 1947.
You're listening to Dyer County Choctaw Sports on 100 Jack FM WASL Dyersburg.
Well, 2 minutes, 49 seconds, Bubba Cobb. Here we go.
3rd down and 2 from the 29. Pitch to Jeffrey Taylor. He's going to try to get outside. Gets across the 50. Gets the 45. Enough for the first down and out of bounds. Got the first down. Got a Henson Insurance Company first down. Got it in where we can make that continue this drive. Trying to get the go-ahead score. 2:43 remaining in the ball game. The ball is going to be spotted at the 41-yard line.
Jeffrey Taylor's been the workhorse tonight. 20 carries, 130 yards unofficially.
Once again, looking to the sideline to get the play. Got two running backs along with the quarterback, Bo. Bo Garner back to pass. He's looking and throwing it deep to Deion Thompson, and he's got it at about the 15-yard line. Takes it all the way in for the touchdown. Deion Thompson. Right, a beautiful pass pattern. He had it open all the way. Bo Garner led him perfectly. He caught it about the 14-yard line, and they tried to tackle him at the goal line, but he had already scored. Touchdown, Dyer County. That is a West Family Care Clinic touchdown for Dyer County. Now, Trent Uhas in to attempt the solid seamless gutters extra point. Dyer County leading now 35-29. Woo, this is a big extra point.
Yes, it is.
2:35 remaining in the ball game. Snap, a little high, but it's down. The kick is up. The kick is good. So the Dyer County now leads the ball game 36-29. Let's take a 1-minute break. Reminding you, this is Dyer County Choctaw football on Jack FM.
To quit smoking, Cole Chiropractic is not just spinal adjustments. Dr. Cole uses auricular therapy along with nutrition to provide a fast, safe, and painless way to stop smoking. Stop giving yourself and your family excuses as to why you cannot stop smoking. For less than $200, you can be on your way to kicking butt. Smoking literally affects every organ in the body, so don't monkey around with your health. Decide to be smoke-free and call Cole Chiropractic for more information. Troy Avenue, Dyersburg, 731-285-2696.
You're listening to Dyer County Choctaw Sports on 100 Jack FM WASL Dyersburg.
2:35 to go. Dyer County will kick off after a excellent drive that looked like was going to stall, but Dyer County came out of it with a Garner to Thompson 41-yard pass, and Trent Uhas, as his solid seamless gutters point after attempt was good.
And the kickoff, first choice, Farm and Lawn coming up by Trent Uhas. He's been kicking it short to avoid the return men. This time he kicks it a little deeper. It's going to hit at the 18, goes back to the 15, finally picked up about the 14, and he's going to get it back up to the 25-yard line. A short return. And now Dyer County's defense has to stop Ripley's offense.
Well, here they came. They were strong and tough last time against the Tigers. Held them, got the ball back, and, of course, Dyer County scored.
A quick score.
There. Yes, a quick score.
If I'd known it was going
to
score for sure, I wish it had been a slower score.
Yeah.
Taking a little more time, but I'm glad we scored.
That's right.
So now the defense needs to come out and do their part once again and stop them. They have two wide receivers to the near side, two to the right. Back to pass. Ross, he's looking around, throwing it in the middle. Completion about the 34-yard line. So that's going to be a little short of the first down. They have to get to the 35, so it's going to be second down and 1. 2:07 remaining in the ball game. Dyer County on top, 36-29. So the clock is running. Ross back to pass, looking downfield, looking on the right side. He's got a man. He juggles the ball, but he completes it, and he gets across midfield. Completion. Was that Stanley? Cody Stanley?
Yes.
Okay. First down for Ripley as they get into Dyer County territory. 1:52 remaining in the ball game. Dyer County's getting some replacements out there. Hopefully a little quicker lineman to put some pressure on Ross. Wide receivers, two wide receivers each side. Back quick pass over the right side. It's complete. He does some stutter steps, get away from two people, would bring him down about the 45-yard line on the far side. So bring up second down. Clock kept moving. But we've got a timeout. We've got a stoppage on the clock. A flag on the play.
Did not see that.
Well, Ripley's moving back, so apparently it is.
Uh-oh, what was that call? What's this?
I don't block. Legal block.
I mean, that's a charging foul.
Chop block. Was that a chop block?
Well, they're marking off. Is it 10 or 15? That was 10, wasn't it? Okay.
Well, it must have been in backfield. If it's close to the line of scrimmage, it'd been 15.
Mm-hmm.
So that might have been a chop block. So the ball is going to be moved back to the Ripley, 36-yard line. 36-yard line. So it's going to be a long ways to go. Ross back to pass, and we got stoppage.
Another flag?
Flag on the side. Illegal procedure against Ripley.
Man, they're shooting themselves in the foot.
They've got to get to the Dyer County, across the Dyer County's 40-yard line.
And they're making it easier for the Dyer County defense, but Dyer County can ill afford to get complacent. That's what happened to them on that fake punt.
Yeah.
And fortunately, it was called back on a flag, but they can ill afford to.
Let's say the ball spotted at the Ripley 30-yard line. They've got 30 yards to go for the first down.
They got to go to the Dyer County 40.
Yeah. First down and 30. Ross back to pass, looking over the right side. He's got a man. It's Bays, and we've got interference.
Well, he stopped in front of him.
Well, he can do that.
Can he?
Yeah.
Okay.
He can do whatever he needs to do to catch the ball. And now it's not a spot foul. And everybody's coming up here, but it's going to be
from the line of scrimmage, won't it?
Yeah.
15-yarder, but still not a first down.
No.
So it doesn't really. I don't think it hurts Dyer County that much.
Well, it gives them yardage, but it was first down and 30. And this is high school rules, National Federation rules, and everybody wants to go by the pro rules and the college rules. And it's going to be from the line of scrimmage, so it's going to be marked off to the
about a first and 14 now instead of first and 30.
Well, the ball is spotted just across the 45-yard line of Ripley, but they've got to get across the 40-yard line of Dyer County. Not quite to 39. It's still a long ways to go. But it's still first down. Back to pass, looking over the left side. Oh, it's intercepted. And he's down the right hash mark. As that Mason Heathcott down the sideline is going to be driven out of bounds about the 3-yard line. But it doesn't matter. It's Dyer County's ball. Mason Heathcott picked it off and just took off down the sideline. 53 seconds left in the ball game now, Chuck, and we're in great shape. 36-29 with that big pickoff, and we've got an opportunity to score. And that will ensure this victory. Or if we knew Ripley wouldn't take timeouts, we could just take a knee.
Yeah, well, they got 2 left.
But it's going to be, they're going to spot the ball that Heathcott went out of bounds at the 5-yard line. So it's going to be first down and goal for Dyer County from the Ripley 5-yard line. If
only 53 seconds, so
if Ripley go ahead and let us take a knee, we could run this game out with a couple of snaps. But we're going to snap back, give it to Jeffrey Taylor, and he's going to try it on the left side, and he's going to pick up a few yards, but he's going to be short of the goal line. And we have the clock is stopped with 45 seconds. Do we call a timeout? So a timeout's called here. Bruce Hayes Communications timeout. So let's take a 30-second break, reminding you this is Dyer County Choctaw football on Jack FM.
Save money and plant a tree. Dyersburg Electric encourages you to plant trees to shade your home and your air conditioning unit. Save money on your utility bills now and in the future. Another way to save is to purchase appliances with high Energy Guide ratings, ensuring that your appliance is hard at work to save you money. Consider a security light on your property too. These energy-saving lights can help keep you and your home safe all year long. Dyersburg Electric, your hometown utility, bringing you safe, reliable electricity.
You're listening to Dyer County Choctaw Sports on 100 Jack FM WASL Dyersburg.
Well, now each team has created 2 turnovers, and none more deadly than that one as Ripley was driving, and then the interception on their 23rd pass on the night from Tyler Ross, and sets up Dyer County for what could be yet another score.
The ball, Garner hands it off to Taylor. He's going to try it, and he's going to step into the end zone for the touchdown. Jeffrey Taylor from 3 yards out gets another touchdown for Dyer County. That should wrap it up for the orange and white.
That does it, yep.
41 seconds remaining in the ball game. The West Family Care Clinic touchdown by Jeffrey Taylor makes it now 42-29. He was a student I had a long time ago. Jeffrey Taylor put us up with the insurance touchdown. Trent Uhas to attempt the extra point. Snapped it down. The kick is up. The kick is good and high and true. That's the solid seamless gutters extra point for Trent Uhas. Makes it now 43-29. Dyer County with 41 seconds remaining in the ball game. And Chuck, that should have wrapped it up.
That will wrap it up. That'll wrap it up. They'll kick it off and kind of squib kick it down the middle just to get the ball down, and Ripley will have 3 plays maybe.
Yeah, they should. If it's
they got 1 timeout left.
If they pass, more plays. If they run it, it'll be less.
All right. And I don't look for the Tigers to give it up that quick, but
no, but I think they'll come out passing. I think
yes,
they'll try a couple to bay. That's what they've been doing the entire ball game, it seems like.
Well, yes.
And we'll have the first choice farm and lawn kickoff by Trent Uhas. And of course, we've been trying to kick it short, and this last time did a really good job of kicking, and they recovered it on the 18. That was the worst field position Ripley's had the entire ball game. Good coming low, hard kick, comes down, taken at the 15. Then they're going to cut it up the left hash mark, and we're going to finally get him down at the 40-yard line. And that was number 11, Moore, bringing up the return on the left side. Ripley's going to have the possession start this drive at their own 41-yard line. 35 seconds remaining in the ball game. Dyer County on top by a score of 43-29. And so we'll see the Ripley coach staff what they call from here. They've got just a few plays left. It depends on what kind of play they run here, how many plays they have.
Well, I think they're going to try to go through the air as best they can.
Tyler Ross at quarterback, been quarterback the entire game. He's going to throw it over to the right side, and it's going to be incomplete. And it's going to bring up 2nd down and 10 for Ripley. 29 seconds remaining in the ball game.
12 of 24 for 176 yards, Tyler Ross. So he's done an excellent job through the air. Just he's got that one pick.
Well, and
at a bad time.
And then they started off. He was really hot early.
Mm-hmm.
Two wide receivers to each side. Ross back to pass, throwing it over the right side. Man catches the ball about the 43-yard line and gets away from the first tackler, but unable to get away from the second one.
Yeah, that's Bay. Give him about 6 yards.
Turned out to be his favorite receiver tonight, wasn't it?
Yep. He's got 9 catches for, what would that be, 83 yards.
And I think they said he was from the Dominican Republic.
Well, in the Dominican Republic, they can pronounce his name better.
Yeah. And we have a timeout.
DeQuincy Fuqua Bay is his
Bruce
name.
Hayes communication timeout on the field. So let's take a 30-second break, reminding you this is Dyer County Choctaw football on Jack FM. Jack FM.
What is Happy Any Hour? It's a revolutionary idea that happy should not be limited to 1 hour. It's about enjoying good times and great values at McDonald's. For a limited time, any size soft drink is just $1. A small McCafe shake, frappe, or smoothie is $2. And a refreshing medium Minute Maid slushie is $1.49. Where do you get happy any hour? At McDonald's. A la carte only. Price and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal.
You're listening to Dyer County Choctaw Sports on 100 Jack FM WASL Dyersburg.
Well, only 21.7 seconds, Bubba.
Pass back to McGinnis. He's going to throw it downfield. A little trick play. And it's going to be snagged by the Dyer County Choctaws. And he's going to be running it back, trying to cut across field. And that Wells, once again, he's going to be taken out of bounds. I think he's just trying to run out the clock.
He was.
And Quentin Wells with 5.9 seconds left in the ball game. That could be the ball game for us. One snap and it's over.
Yep.
And do we have the ball's going to be spotted? What about the 33-yard line? Quentin Wells intercepted the ball on the far side of the field and ran all the way across here before he's brought down, knocked out of bounds, stopped the clock. But he was trying to run out the clock on the return. So it's going to be first down and 10 for Dyer County at their own 33-yard line, leading in the ball game by a score of 43-29. And we're in a prevent defense.
Prevent offense.
Prevent offense. Sound like a defense. Basketball.
Well, no, sounds like Philip Fulmer.
Yeah, well, Jeffrey Taylor back deep. He's, 15 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Make sure nothing happens here. If we had a bad snap, we're still going to have it. Mm-hmm. But Bogarner gets the snap, goes down on one knee, and that is the ball game as Dyer County wins the ball game by a score of 43-29. So, Chuck, let's take about a 3-minute break, reminding you this is Dyer County Choctaw football on Jack FM.
This is Steve Williams from Johnson Williams Funeral Home in New Bern. At Johnson Williams Funeral Home, the key word is family. Our business has been family owned and family operated for 60 years. We possess a tradition of family values, kindness, and quality service that spans for 3 generations. You can be confident and you entrust your family to Johnson Williams Funeral Home because no one understands the importance of family more than we do. We are family serving your family.
The city of New Bern wishes the best of luck to the Dyer County Choctaws this football season. New Bern has the best of both worlds, an amazing high school with smart, talented students, and an historic downtown with a variety of shops and businesses that keep New Bern thriving. Don't forget to stop and visit the historic train depot right in the heart of the city. Take a walk or catch a ball game at Oakview Park, or just take the kids to play. The city of New Bern, a great place to call home. Go Choctaws!
Hi, I'm Craig Esriel, President and CEO of First South Financial. At First South, our members trust us with their paychecks, their savings, even their futures. That's why we offer a complete line of banking services ranging from checking and savings accounts,